weird rifty bullshit going on. The land around wasn't snow anymore. It was more grass and rock, and there was just a big. It wasn't supposed.
Guys here.
The kobold can read.
He's trying his best. So, you guys are. Why is that still playing? Stop. You guys are rounding the cliff face, approaching this camp of sorts. It's a bit more established as there seem to be actual built structures, cottages, huts, stuff like that. Um, the glows of the campfires that are in the camp are pretty much the only way you have a sense of the size of this place. It's not very big by any means, but it's definitely uh, populated. I'm just going to give you guys the reminder that it is in fact nighttime. and I will let you approach.
Awesome.
I see you two in the back are staying behind. Is that deliberate or?
That was just where you put me
Oh, okay.
when you moved the map here before end of session last week.
Yeah.
Alright, it is time for me to stealth. These
But
boots,
No, it's
I've
not.
seen a lot.
his boots
These
were
boots
made for
sure
not.
are made for walking
Mhm.
loudly.
These boots are made of iron.
Schlop, schlop.
Uh,
Okay.
I
I'm
guess
All
trying.
right.
I will.
I guess we're going in guns
Nice.
blazing.
Finally, some good fucking food. Okay.
Excuse you, I rolled a 23.
Wait, where's your roll? Oh, there it is.
It's,
I see it
yeah.
now. Okay. So you guys are approaching this gate. Um, the land to the right of you kind of tapers off a bit, and you can see into the entrance of the village now, and you see a group of kobolds huddled around this very intricate and fancy looking tome. It's gilded with gold. Um, it looks very ancient. Um, one of the kobolds that's standing in front of the book has this rather large staff that he's holding with both hands above his head, and he's trying to like mess around with it. And he kind of begins to tilt as the staff is just a bit too heavy for his body. And as the head of the staff collides with the ground, a firebolt kind of shoots out of the side, startling him. And then all the kobolds are now laughing and, trying to take turns with the staff.
Hmm.
Hey guys,
They do not know you're there yet.
I could, when they do their thing, cast spike growth on them.
Do we
Well,
see
they're-
the professor at all?
As far as you can tell from your angle, he is not present. However, if you would like to make a perception, you may.
18.
Okay, so you see that off in this direction over here, you can see a set of footsteps leading into the mouth of this cave.
Okay. Um. hmm. Aside from the ones here, do we have any general idea of how many kobolds there might be here?
And beyond the ones you can see, no. Though now that you have a better look at the camp, you can tell that um, a lot of the housing is more human-sized as opposed to kobold. So what you see is most likely what you're going to get, unless, of course, there's something hidden away somewhere that you can't see.
Write that down. Write that down.
Okay.
And you said they're just messing around with the staff in the book.
Messing
They're
around
not
with the
doing.
staff in the book. Yep, they're just
Okay.
having a jovial time.
Okay.
Okay. I will say is going to kind of vaguely gesture in the direction of the cave and just be like, I think perhaps they took him in that direction.
Yeah. Let's deal with them first. We don't need to get flanked.
Hmm.
you guys want me to, while they're in the middle of casting one of their things, just cast spike growth?
personally, I want to make diplomacy,
All right.
but I doubt that'll happen.
So
Well, you can go up and talk to them. I'll see if I can't sneak over this way.
I
Vulcan, are
well,
you going to approach?
yeah.
Okay. You get to about the foot of the gate, and some of the metal bits of your armor lurch and clink together, and the kobolds about 45 to 50 feet away from you, they hear this. Their little lizard ears perk up, and they look over in your direction, and the one with the staff goes, "Hey, who goes there?"
Sorry, the voice cut me off. I am just be a traveler. I got lost in the woods.
Lost in the woods, huh?
I That's a fancy book you've got there.
Yeah, it is. We got it off of some old guy in the road.
Why do they sound like fucking Beavis?
I
They're
Kobolds
gonna
are
shoot the staff again and go, yeah, fire.
Thank you for my bubble.
they're dubious little creatures, little gremlins.
Hate kobolds.
you got the book of an old lad. Where is he now?
He's in that cave over there.
Hi, why is he in the cave?
Because our people wanted him.
I see. I'll tell you what. How much do you want for that book and that staff there?
What are you offering?
I could give you. He's gonna stick his hand really deep into the bag of holding and pull out just a handful of gold. I can give you some gold, some iron, some weapons. I'm always a man willing to trade.
So you pull out the gold, and the one with the staff, his eyes immediately dart to the gold, and he begins salivating. However, the kobold next to him, he appears taller than the rest. He picks up the book and cold cocks the kobold with the staff and goes, "We can't just give it away. They're for the masters."
Your masters. Are they little gifts for him?
You got a gift for the masters?
Hey, I can make a gift if you like. I can make something way better than that book there.
Uh, Vulcan, can you roll persuasion?
Sure thing, bucko. Persuasion.
Yes. Nice. The kobold scratches his chin with his claw, and he goes, "All right, I'll let you see the masters, but we're watching you."
I do appreciate it, my friend.
Ginkgo, point the staff at him.
Ginkgo.
And the staff kobold, he kind of gets up off the ground, rubbing his head, and goes, "Yes, sir." And then all the kobolds are going to kind of get in formation, and they're going to gesture for you to come forth, as they do not know that the rest of you are there. This guy back here, he's going to continue to hold the book, and he's going to take it with him.
Hello.
This way. And then this guy, shit, I opened the menu. He's going to poke you in the butt with the staff, prodding you to go that way.
Into the cave.
Yes.
All right. Oh, okay. You grab.
Oh, I didn't mean to grab you. My bad. I'm really zoomed out right now.
It's fine. You can grab me if you want to.
So they're gonna escort you into the
Lulu?
cave. You guys in the back see Vulcan being pushed around by the kobolds and getting escorted into this cave.
Alisaie's just sitting here, just like with her hands up, like, what?
Mm.
What just happened?
With a smile on my face.
I think he used his words, and now they hate him.
That it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. I am going to copy you over, Vulcan. Everybody's gonna see the map, but you'll be the one to enter first.
Alrighty.
Come on, control. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh.
So they continue to guide you along. And Vulcan, you round the corner and you see a gang of hooded figures
Gang gang.
surrounded or surrounding a what appears to be a satanic symbol. It's glowing a bright green kind of eldritch energy, and they're all whispering things in tongues that you don't understand. And in the middle of this circle, you see chained up to a post is Festus.
Oh no.
I'm going to allow the rest of you at this point to enter. Give me a moment.
Haha! I've multiple.
Wait, what?
There's two. Because you got him
I
over here too.
multiply.
Oh no!
Huh?
He's asexual!
I'm just going to delete that.
He's multiplied via mitosis.
And we're going to get rid of that doppelganger.
His mitochondria is power housing!
Okay.
Worry not.
The power cell is the mitochondria of the house.
Yes, exactly.
What? Oh. You get by with that one.
So this guy in the back, he's going to see all the kobolds approach with you, Vulcan, and he's going to kind of retract his hood to reveal a long-haired elf
Mm.
with yellow eyes, and he stares at you and goes, "What is the meaning of this disturbance? Who is this?"
I am Vulcan Ironfoot of the Ironfoot clan. I've come for gifts.
Gifts.
These lads
These
here
damn
told me.
kobolds.
These lads here told me that you all wanted gifts. I'd like to know what gifts you'd like.
Unfortunately, I don't think a man like you can provide the gifts that we're after. However, if you'd like to sit and watch the show, you're more than welcome. After
What show
all,
is it?
you'll be joining him when we're done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hold up, run that last part by me again.
Maybe you haven't quite caught on to what's going on here.
God damn it.
You see, we're making a sacrifice to our patron deity. He's going to shower us with gifts. This man, he is a rare occurrence. not many like him in this world, so we stole him, and now we're offering him up.
You're a deity. And who would that be?
Oh, we're offering it up to the great Archfey.
Mm. I've heard great things about her. Or
Carm,
him.
not again.
What do you mean not again? I haven't done anything.
Oh God, maybe I should.
Archfey, not
Yeah, so what?
again.
I didn't do anything.
Maybe I shouldn't show myself to these people.
Stew.
Oh.
And it's just our luck that you brought gifts as well. I'm sure the Archfey will be very pleased. Now, kobolds, would you please do your jobs for once and restrain the man?
Vulcan is going to look down, or, well, I mean, kind of the same height, look to the man with the book and offer up 3,000 gold for all of them to join his side. And weapons.
The kobold very, very heavily considers this offer. The man in the hood says, "No, what are you doing? Stop!"
4,000 gold.
How dare you tempt them with their weakness?
My bad, my bad. 5,000 golds in shiny rock.
And shiny rock.
So the kobold holding the book says, "You have a deal. Boys, get him." And I'm going to have you all roll initiative.
Oh my god.
You have a
Diplomacy,
deal. Boys,
baby!
Oh man, I missed my 20s in my initiative. God damn.
How did you roll a nat 1 on your initiative but get 20.21?
Wait,
because
what?
I have advantage as a ranger.
Oh, that's okay. That it just looked really funny.
Yeah.
I rolled an actual one.
Okay.
Sunset, I have a plus 12 to my initiative on my other character.
Jesus Christ!
She rolled a
He always
27.
goes first.
And I kill everything.
Fastest draw in the West.
It's always
I know.
Biggest
Fucking
iron this side of the Great Divide, let me tell you.
All right, let me get this going.
Damn, I used my one crit. Fuck.
He gets an initiative roll.
So are they all elves, or is it just the one that I know of?
You can tell that this one is an elf. The lighting in here is a bit too dim because these ones haven't taken off their hoods yet.
Okay.
Where is the other sheet? Oh dear
Ah,
God, there it is.
sheet. We lost the sheet.
And then it's gonna be these guys. And then of course I have to roll initiative for these friends. They're very slow.
My friends.
Okay. So, before combat really gets into the swing of things, Festus kind of startles as he was originally unconscious, and he looks at you, Vulcan, and he says, "Oh, wonderful! I have saviors. If it's not too much to ask, if I could just have my staff, I could make things very easy." And then combat's gonna start. Vulcan, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Uh,
Oh, I should also probably roll initiative for him.
you better not.
No, it's fine. You want his initiative.
Where's the ruler? Oh yeah. Tiger flame on this lad.
Okay. On who?
The guy in the back,
Him?
the
Okay.
elf.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du. And that is a wisdom save? Dex save.
X. Yeah, baby. Oh, never mind.
Jesus Christ.
um,
I am terrified.
yep, that does not affect him, unfortunately. Is that
Mm.
everything?
I'm gonna use the extra action because of Jin's aspect and back up a good bit. It
You
doubles
guys
the
have-
proficiency, right?
You guys also have 10 feet of extra movement because I am level 3.
Mhm.
All right, so 10 feet. So I got 35.
Why do you only have 25 feet of movement base?
Because I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, dwarfs have
Oh.
shorter move speed.
Oh yeah, because
They're
their legs
shorter
are shorter.
legs.
Yep.
My legs. Yeah, and my leg. Yeah, that's it.
He's got baby legs.
I have one baby leg, one iron leg.
Heh.
Yeah, that's basically what happened in my backstory.
Alice, it's your turn.
Okay, great.
You still have the element of surprise.
I do. I'm going to assume that all these enemies are humanoid.
Yes.
Alright, great. I'm gonna shoot. Now I'm gonna start by casting Hunter's Mark on that one.
Okay.
And then I will shoot him. With advantage, because he hasn't had a turn yet. So that's a 14.
All right. That hits.
Right, great. So that's going to be this damage, Hunter's Mark, and favorite enemy.
Damn.
Okay.
Um,
All right. He's still going.
Yep, and um, okay. Can only be used for weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. And I'm going to break line of sight with him and hide again. So 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Sorry.
It is the leader's turn. So he is going to step over here, aim his implement at you, Vulcan, and he is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
No, no,
Blast.
Oh no.
not the
Happy,
blast.
happy, 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 happy,
And he gets 2 beams.
Yes, we're gonna see him hit the wall on the opposite side of the cavern here soon.
The
Hey
second one hit,
Garrett,
the
long
first one
time
didn't.
no see.
Second one hits, not the first.
Yeah, 21 hits, 17 does not.
Okay. And he is going to push you backwards 10 feet.
So here, yeah. And 5 damage?
Yep, 5 force.
Alright. My bone!
And then he is going to hex you.
I came in here wanting to make them gifts, and this is what I get.
And he is going to hex you for wisdom.
So I have disadvantage on wisdom.
Yes, wisdom saves. What was my old hex symbol?
Oh,
Oh,
Fuck it, it's gonna be a grenade. And that is going to be his turn. It is Festus's turn. And he is going to try and get free of his bindings. So he is going to tilt his head up and he's going to use his breath attack on the chains. And Vulcan, you see just really sharp icy winds shoot out of his mouth and encase the chains. And let me actually... Yep, okay. He's able to snap out of the chains and he drops to the ground. And that is his turn. Jen, it's your turn.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna take a starry form, and I am taking chalice, so that'll be around me. And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I am going to. Mama. What do you want? Oh my god. God damn.
It's okay. We'll hold.
No, it's fine. All right. Lesren, I am going to and the wisdom checks. Is that right? Or is that the save? If not, it's gonna be bears.
It's
Wait, I'm
just Vulcan
sorry.
text.
Do what?
It's just Vulcan the text.
Oh no, I'm giving it to Lesren right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
that's fine.
Yeah. So I
So you're
believe
giving
what-
him, yeah, Owl's wisdom and wisdom checks.
Yeah. So
All
will
right.
that save him on whiz saves in case he has to get close? That's what I'm doing.
It'll neutralize it
Yeah.
if he gets hexed.
20, 25, 30, 35. No, do 30 right there. Wait, how much? Quarter. Oh no, I have 50 movement. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm gonna stand right behind him. Okay. Alright, that is my turn.
Okay. All right. Rune, it is your turn.
Ah, I see.
Fear.
Am I still sneaking? I'm still sneaking.
He was in fact not poopy. He was just wet.
Give me a moment.
Battle music. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know battle music.
So I'm gonna use my dash to run in here, pull up behind this guy right here,
All right.
and
Omaewa.
then nothing personnel, kid. And we're gonna bap him.
Bap away.
Bap.
That is going to hit.
Smack.
How much bappage? All right. He's been bapped.
And then I know this is gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my god, you
Alright.
mad lad.
All right, let him cook. Let him cook. That hits.
Bap. Smack.
Oh, if it isn't the same amount of damage. Wait, no, it's not.
Crazy.
11. Okay, there we go. He's been bit bapped.
I'm gonna flurry of blows and do
Okay.
it again.
Absolutely. Oh wait.
Smack.
Okay, so you had the
What?
first attack, you had your offhand, and then you have your flurry of blows, and don't forget you have one more attack.
No, because I dashed.
He dashed.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, that will also hit.
Bap.
Again, 11 damage. That seems to be your favorite number.
I'm nothing if not consistent.
Yeah. He said,
No.
"Fuck it, 11."
11. That'll end my turn.
All right. It's the Warlock Acolyte's turns. This guy, after having been bip-bap-bopped, is going to turn around.
Rune's just gonna smile at him.
And give me 1 second.
These kobolds better do something fucking amazing. They better pull out that trench coat.
He's going to cast Mirror Image. And that is going to be his turn. This guy is going to turn around, the one that was Hunter's marked. He's looking over at you guys in the back, and he is going to cast Darkness. I need a sphere. Let me just grab a random ass token.
So you've chosen death, I see.
Hmm.
Yes.
So you've chosen darkness, I say.
Wait a minute, the darkness is supposed to be on the inside, not the outside.
No, he threw it up a little bit.
Here, we'll have a Shadow Cat token. And he's gonna have...
Hey, look, a
And
cat.
I like the way Baldur's Gate does lay on hands better than standard 5e. I get
Yeah, lay
4
on hands.
charges of lay on hands and they heal for 6 apiece. However, I can spend 2 charges and heal for 16.
Ooh.
Alright, and that's gonna be his turn. This one is gonna direct his attention at Rune, and he is going to cast...
Can we get the aura for the darkness real quick when you get a chance?
Yeah, oh, is it not visible? Fuck. Give me a second.
No.
You just gotta.
No, all I see is cat.
See, there we go.
Uh,
I need a medic bag.
This one is going to Hex Rune for Wisdom. You guys know what Hex does. You're gonna get a grenade. Okay. And that is their turns. Lezarin, it is your turn.
Alright, so... how easy is it to get around this barricade?
I mean, you can try jumping over it. It's going to incur an acrobatics save, though. Or check, though.
I can't squeeze against the wall.
No, it's pretty flush. And also
Got
you'd be
it.
scraping against the spike.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I'll try.
Okay. You manage to get over with a little bit of difficulty. And you take 2 piercing.
Alright. I'm in the hazard to myself, apparently. Okay.
Barricades are a thing for a reason.
Alright, so I'm gonna get about here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sense a heartbeat. So that's 25, 30. Oh! Huh. Out of the darkness. Okay, so I've got 10 more feet of movement. Are these guys hostile to us?
The kobolds? No.
I bribed
They've
them.
been bought.
Alright. Is this a cultist? Or is that part of the
That
map?
is a kobold.
Oh, that's a kobold, okay.
God damn, he looks like part of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tiny.
I thought he was just a smudge on my
Yeah,
screen.
let me make him bigger for a moment.
Oh my!
Oh god!
Oh, I see.
Alright, so
That was a big
then
one.
that's all of my movement. So I'm going to take a good old, I don't know, good old dash. If I move over here and then straight down, got enough movement. Okay, so this was the big bad, right?
He seems to be the most well put together of everybody in the room.
Alright. So then, as a bonus action, I'm going to utter a vow of enmity. And I'm going to draw the good old blade of grass and swing.
Okay.
And 24.
Alright, that'll hit.
Hey, stop that. Stop it.
No.
17 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Alright. It is the kobold's turn.
Woo, friend.
This one is gonna come over and assist you, Rune. I don't know why he's like off kilter like that. What the fuck? There we go.
He's simply too small for his own good.
And he's
He's
gonna make a
just like
dagger
me.
attack. He's gonna miss.
You fool.
And then this guy's gonna come over here and engage that one. Dagger attack, that'll hit. 3. Okay.
Sure.
This one is going to he's holding the staff. He's not quite sure what to do, so he yells out, "What am I supposed to do with this thing?"
Throw it at the dragon man.
Okay. And he's gonna attempt to throw it.
Oh god. Archie can move, or not Archie. Fuck Festus.
Okay.
Nice.
He's gonna throw it, and it's gonna land about there. Let me get a stick token.
Just
You can just draw on the map.
It's easier if I have something I can move.
Fair enough.
Stick, stupid. What the fuck?
what are you, a stick?
There we go. It's a hook.
Are you a stick or are you a man?
I thought that was a stick of dynamite.
That is a stick of dynamite.
Oh.
Well, oh shit, yeah, it is, I guess. Okay.
It's fine.
It's
It'll work.
technically still a stick.
Technically.
I mean, it's a
It's a
staff of fire,
spicy
so it might as
stick.
well be. So it's gonna land
Who
right
let,
there.
who let the staffs fuse?
This one, he's gonna drop the book over here, and he's gonna use his sling, and he's going to help out Rune once more. Schling. Schling and a miss.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck me then, I guess.
Vulcan, it is back to your turn. Everything is a void.
Do I know which way is out, or can I just walk straight?
You can walk straight. I mean, you know that they were in front of you when the darkness appeared.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Take it by sight. Take it by sight.
All right, and since I'm out and about, on
Can I
this
get
guy,
On who?
this guy.
Him?
Yeah,
Yes,
one
the
in the back.
untouched one.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Sacred Flame? Dex
Yeah.
saving throw. He fails. Roll a d8. Wow.
Well, he is at least still untouched. Or
He's-
he's still he's been
been touched.
touched. He's been touched.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Okay, let me get you a token for that.
Yay.
Can I please just use this? God damn it.
No.
Some of the tokens on Roll20 just don't work. And it makes me angry. There. And I'll give you control over that.
Alright.
Oh. Hi, Skyrim steel longsword.
Alright, it's gonna summon like right there, I guess.
It summons within wherever I see. So 60 feet within. Right here.
Alright.
And it's gonna hit this guy.
Alright, make an attack.
Yeah, so it swings. Oh,
You have to make a melee spell attack.
ugh.
If you drag and drop the spell from the compendium, you actually should have a thing that you can roll, I believe. If you don't, roll a d20 plus your spell attack mod, which you can find in your spell tab.
The spell attack bonus.
Yes, that with a d20.
D20 plus 7. Let me double check my math.
18, that'll hit.
Alright, and slash.
A d8 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Alright.
And the wording for the spell is kind of weird. So do I have to recast it, or does the sword just stay
No,
there?
it stays there.
It stays
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
When you use a bonus action, you can move the sword up to 20 feet if you want, and you can repeat the attack in that bonus action.
Would I be able to, like, next turn, attack this guy, bonus action, move it up to attack someone else?
Yes, you can make an attack, and your sword can make an attack in the same turn because it's operating off of a bonus action.
Okay, okay.
As long as you
and then-
don't use your bonus action not controlling the sword, you're fine.
Okay. With that, I am done.
Okay, Alice.
All right.
You are approached by a void.
Alice is gonna have a seat on the floor. And I'm
Oh, I
going
see.
to shunt myself into the spot right here.
Making me get all sorts of tokens. All right, hold on.
Yeah, of course. Always fun.
Where's the
Give me the
cheese?
cheese.
Will it be the same cheese? I don't know. Maybe it'll be brie.
Maybe it'll be just a yellow circle.
I found it.
Wonderful. All right,
It
so
And I will
I'm.
give you control.
Let's see. Yep.
Hey,
Okay,
Bree
I'm
do be
going
right
to
there.
move 30 feet to be right here behind Rune. Has the dragon been given his staff?
Not yet. The staff is currently laying on the floor here,
Unfortunate.
right next to an acolyte. Isn't that fun?
Um, can anybody see me? Have any of them
Uh,
taken note of me?
no. And even if they could, there's darkness here. Actually, they can see through it. You're
No,
around
I
the
meant
corner enough that they
this
can't
one.
see you.
My soul.
No, they can't.
Okay, great.
They don't
So
have that kind of sight.
if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and use the extra action I have to dash. 5, 10. I'm gonna pick up the stick.
All right. Stick has been picked.
So 10, 15,
You now own it. You are now
20.
explosive cheese.
25, and 30. And I'm just gonna stick it in his hands.
Festus seems alarmed that his staff just walked to him, a property he wasn't aware it had before.
um, let's see. So that's my. So that's my main movement. The bonus action I had, that was the dash.
Yep.
And then I have one more action. I gotta double check
I
what this one
don't
is.
believe you've unlocked any of your specialty actions in that form yet.
We're 3rd level,
Yes.
so I do have one.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've looked at the sheet.
Yeah. Ability. It doesn't say if it's an action or whatnot, so I would just go ahead and use it as an action for now. And I'm going to give. If I whispered at him, could he hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ask Festus. Can you get out okay?
He's going to look around for a second, and then he kind of clues in and he says under his breath, yes.
Okay.
I just need a moment to get up and I'll be able to help.
So if that's the case, then I'm going to give Lestrin over here an extra d6 that you can use on any attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
All right. It's the adept's turn. No, jockey. Okay.
Sure, it was very baffling for everybody in this fucking cave to just see the stick walked.
The acolyte, he
Kobold-
was kind
the
of
kobold.
raring to grab at it, and it just walked away from him. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
The kobold that threw it thinks he's a god.
Okay. The acolyte is going to cast Booming Blade on Lesrin.
Oh. I see. So I need to make a...
I need to make a weapon attack against you first and foremost.
Got it. Yeah, nah, that ain't gonna cut it, Chief.
All right. He is going, however, to try and move away. So you will get an opportunity attack.
Nice. I'm gonna cut you down. 16.
Miss.
Damn.
Don't forget you have a d6.
I know, I was saving it for saving throws since we're up against warlocks. I'll take the miss.
Alright, he's going to be back here, and that's going to be his turn. It is now Festus's turn. He gets up off the ground, dusts himself off, and then he's going to look at this guy right here. And with his staff, he is going to cast... I have so many options. Why don't I have a descriptor for this? Hold on, I have to fucking roll 20. Ruler mode. Yeah. Okay. He's gonna cast Chain Lightning.
Oh.
As he should.
On this guy. And they have to roll dex saves, 3 of them. Fucking, there we go. Sorry, I have like 7 different tabs open. Let me just get a small reminder about what his save DC is.
I'll be right back. Continue.
$18. Perfect, they all fail. So they're all going to take 10d8.
Oh my god.
This guy gets zapped to ashes. This guy gets zapped to ashes. And Rune, in front of your face, a tendril of lightning shoots forth, and this man just evaporates in front of your face.
Rune is just in utter disbelief. What just happened?
Festus kind of looks at you and winks and says, "We're having a bit of an evocation lesson today. That was Chain Lightning."
I'm back. Oh.
Fucking smartass.
What I just came back.
Festus got up and Festus killed everybody. Almost everybody.
Except for the Acolyte. Or
Yep.
the Adept.
He's just like,
I got him.
He
Man,
is
I
also
didn't think I
going
could-
to move. 1,
Nature, he and
2,
Byron aren't
3.
related.
Since the guy that
Right
put
here.
the hex on me is dead, does that mean I don't have the hex anymore?
Yeah.
Yes. You lose your grenade.
I still have hex. 'cause it was
Vulcan
this
still
acolyte
has his
motherfucker.
grenade.
Yeah.
Who's the one that casted mirror image?
It was this guy against Rune.
Oh.
Damn, I had a plan for that too, and he just got turned into fucking shit.
Got turned into Skyrim glue.
He did.
He visited the Cloud District.
I did. I had a whole plan for that. I was
Oh,
like,
what are you
oh.
saying? Of course he didn't.
No, he's in hell.
Alright, Jin, it's your turn.
Say hi to yours for me.
Jen has been sitting in this darkness having an existential crisis because of the dark void and her fears. And so
You're
she
in
backs
space.
out and realizes...
You're in space. You're not in space anymore.
Yeah. Well, there's like no light whatsoever, no stars, no distant galaxies, nothing. It is what terrifies her the most. And she steps out, and now she's no longer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Alright, where is he? Where is the bad man? There's the bad man.
All the way in the back here.
Will I even be able to hit him without hitting fucking Festus? Line tool. Okay, get out of my way, measure. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could. No, wait, no, I can't. Can I get on my fucking Festus in your fat ass head?
His fucking thick ass head.
Can I pull back a step?
Do you have the movement to do so?
No, I do not. Alright. Alright, so that's not what I need to do.
There's also a kobold. Actually, no, he's short. Never mind, you'll be fine.
No, it's just Festus.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
That's the sound one of the acolytes made. Damn.
We need to get homeboy in here to voice act all the death sounds that people make.
One of these days, I need to put the fucking Wilhelm scream in a soundboard.
I think I have that.
I got it. I got it.
Alright, continue, Jin.
Give me a second.
Oh no.
You can attempt to attack, you'll just be making it a disadvantage.
Give me a second. I need to mark off that down. Touch. Anything that's just not touch, and I can. I fucking guess I'm just gonna fucking fairy fire him over there, because that's the only thing I probably could do. How far away is that? At a point. Hold on, 20 foot. Okay, yep, I'm gonna fairy fire him.
Okay.
2 feet. And, boop.
So that is a dex save, right?
Yes.
He passes.
Alright, is anybody hurt? Anybody need help? Because that's my bonus action there. I
No.
need to do my bonus.
I'm hurt.
You're hurt?
Ouchie wouchies.
You're too fucking far away for it to work. Is
Damn,
Festus
real
hurt?
sad.
Festus, he's beat up.
Yeah, well,
He's got some bruises, as you know, well as a dragonborn can possibly bruise.
is he missing any health? Because that's all my bonus action can do, is just heal.
Yes, he's missing health.
Alright, cool.
Although I can guarantee you he'll be fine.
That's not gonna, no.
7. Okay.
No, it's 10.
10. Okay.
The 7's for the hit. I should not have that.
All right.
Not an attack. Alright, that's it.
Is that your whole turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Awesome. Rune. You're covered in goo.
Oh.
What else is new?
Hey.
What's new with the
stinky.
goo? Oh,
Bap.
that'll hit.
Bap. I'll do it again. Smack.
That'll hit.
Bap.
Wait, hold on.
What?
He's gonna reaction shield.
Oh.
So that one's gonna miss.
That bastard. Eat his ass.
At 2, brute.
Mm-hmm.
I've stun locked him. He wasn't ready for it.
I'm thinking.
Oh,
I know.
oh,
I'm just teasing you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you've chosen death, I see.
I'll do it again.
Okay. That will unfortunately miss because of the shield.
Jesus Christ.
But Jesus.
Resource.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm so sad. I just made a wonderful joke and I was muted.
I mean, we'll be hearing it for the first time, so you're more than welcome to tell it again.
Well, if Baron was saying Jesus alongside him because of how high the AC was, and I said Jesus. It's like Jesus here saved you all.
Jesus Rice.
Jesus.
So what you doing?
I'm in my turn.
Okay. Lesrin, it is your turn.
Alright. Guess I'm gonna step up to here so I'm still inside that aura. I'm gonna make 2 attacks at advantage because fuck this guy.
Hit.
And then I'll smack again. Ooh, that's a
That
miss.
misses.
Alright, I'm adding that d6.
Alright, roll it. Still misses.
Ow.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks, game.
Yeah, that's about all I can do, so instead I'm gonna... So I'm not blocking anybody's shot. End turn.
Okay. It's the kobolds' turns. So... This guy... What's the range? He's gonna move... like right here. And he's gonna make an attack with disadvantage against the adept. He misses.
Like,
This one's gonna walk up next to Vulcan.
Hi.
Why are they off center? What the fuck? Oh, right, because I made them large. But they were a little too small in their original tokens, so
Oh,
I had
yeah.
to enlarge them. That's why they're off center. Okay. This guy is gonna make a
Quick
sling
question.
attack. Yes.
Is darkness a concentration spell or is it just a area spell that stays?
Darkness is in fact a concentration spell, and I've been having him roll in the background, and he's been succeeding.
Oh, okay. No, I forgot that it was him that casted it. Because I thought it was the guy over here that casted it.
Jelly.
You
Yes,
know
that's where
what?
he got shot
Actually,
from.
you're right. That is correct. My apologies.
A
Darkness is
dead
gone.
man has been rolling his darkness.
Oh, I
It's a
could've
shame because he
walked-
was succeeding.
I could have walked forward and fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Fucking. God.
It's
Free
okay.
inspiration, that's what I'm hearing. I'm just kidding.
I'll remember that,
Kidding.
Michael.
Oh, I was gonna say, if that's the case too, then Jin also got to see Alice over here sitting down asleep again.
God will remember that.
So, he's gonna make... Is he still out of range? Yes, barely. He's gonna make an attack at disadvantage. Do. Sling, sling. Ouch.
Oh no.
1d2. Between Lesrin and Rune, call heads or tails.
Tails.
I'll take
Alright.
it.
Alright. Rune.
I said
Okay.
I'll take it. I'm volunteering.
Oh, you're volunteering? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna end up taking 6 bludgeoning.
Alright. Yeah, that's not bad.
Poor Rune getting hit by everybody's nat one.
This kobold's gonna run up and sit in front of Festus
Run up or get
because
sign up.
big dragon friend,
Yes.
and he's gonna make a sling attack at disadvantage.
Not again. Why won't you
And
learn?
he's actually going. He's always gonna miss. That's a shame. Where's the other one? Oh, he's right here. Okay. He doesn't have to make a disadvantage attack. He's still gonna miss though.
Yeah. They just
All
throw
right.
rocks. Listen.
Vulcan, it is your turn.
All right. Is the thing in the center, is that not powered anymore?
It's it seems to be inert for the moment. You do notice that the pools of goop from the 3 acolytes kind of appear to be trickling towards the sigil.
Oh,
Wow.
You can only move him up to 20 feet, by the way.
Yeah.
You can move me up to
I
20 feet and attack Rune anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
But no, what I mean is you could go ahead and move him anyway, just in case this does go through another round of turns.
And I will move. Uh, 35. Hi. And do the 1-2 Yagiri Boo.
That'll miss.
Damn it.
He's still shielded. I love that shield lasts until the start of their next turn.
It's a magic shield, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it. I get an extra attack because I'm in the aura.
Yes.
Still,
Correct.
Right? Yeah, I'm still in it. Alright.
That will miss as well.
Well, I will stand here then.
Stand
Angie.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alice.
All right. So can I do an Arcana check to see if there's a way to like disrupt this? Because clearly the goop is gonna be a sacrifice.
Yeah, sure.
That's a 10, not an 18. I don't have
Okay.
advantage.
So, in your field of experience, you don't really have a whole lot of knowledge about the inner workings of Eldritch magic. You look at the sigil on the ground, and you see that it seems to be drawn on the ground with some sort of magical chalk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily something that can be easily disrupted, but you can't figure out anything else other than that.
Okay, not something that's easily disrupted. Oh, right, but I can't interact with it in this form. Because it is on my body. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna take a stab at it then, and can I find a particularly sharp rock on the ground?
It's a cave, sure.
Okay, and I want to just basically scrape away the chalk and like dig a hole to maybe try and disrupt the circle right here.
Sure. Go ahead and make a melee attack.
Melee attack. Okay, I will just use my dagger. Alright, 24.
Okay. So, you cut a line right through the edge of the sigil, and while you can't tell if it necessarily deactivated it because it did appear inert, the sigil has, in fact, visibly been broken by your strike.
Okay.
So as far as you know, it can't be used.
Okay. I hope that doesn't hope it works. That's my
just-
action.
Gotta give you that lurking sense of anxiety. Did it
Yep.
work? Did it not
Did
work?
it work? Did it not work? Is the goop still moving towards it? That's the important part.
It is still moving towards it, but
That's unfortunate. I hate that. Okay. So like I mentioned before, you did not say in the thing if the using spiritual guidance was an action or what.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a bonus action. I'll amend that after session.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna give it to Rune, 1d6,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
All right. It's the Acolyte's turn.
Oh no.
He's pissed.
He's so
So what's gonna
angry.
happen?
Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
He's so angry.
Okay.
Just a rock just suddenly getting picked up and just raping me rifle.
I need to grab a token really quick. Actually, the staff's kind of arbitrary now because Festus has it, so I'll just use
Yep.
that.
Just use the dynamite. Oh,
Oh, hello, Aura.
Okay. I need Vulcan, Rune,
Yeah.
Festus, and three of the 4 kobolds to roll me I need to check something really quick. Okay, no, they're not that stupid. Intelligence saving throw because he is casting Synaptic Static.
do I need to make this?
No, you are incorporeal.
Okay, great.
Is it intelligence?
Yep, intelligence.
Nice.
Succeed. That is a fail.
I was about to say you have a one. Also have a 1d6,
The 1d6
and I realized it
isn't
would
gonna
not matter.
do fucking anything.
Yeah.
I better pray for good damage rolls then, because this will probably fucking
One of the
eviscerate me.
kobolds succeeded. Wow.
Wow,
It's a
that
shame he
means I gotta
probably
pay.
won't live.
Damn.
Festus, homeboy, you got this.
Your big brain. Never mind.
I want to
Festus.
apologize.
Homeboy.
I want to apologize because in my head I refused to voice it because I didn't want to wish bad things on him. In my head I was thinking he's gonna roll an at 1.
This is all your fault, Jesus.
Jesus, no!
Okay. So I'm going to roll an 8d6. Okay.
Yikes.
Yoinks.
So he's gonna take
So Rune is probably unconscious, right?
that kobold. Festus isn't dead, don't worry, it's the kobold's large. Hold on, I can shrink him now actually because he's literally outlived his purpose.
He just pops out of existence.
you. Come on, shrink.
I was waiting for you to use the X on him while he was big just so I could say, Jesus is dead!
He will rise again. Okay. Vulcan, remember that you take half of that because you succeeded.
Half of
Wait, how much health does Rune have?
Oh, I'm down.
Right, but what's your max?
27. I'm not
Okay.
insta dead, thankfully.
And then the adept, he is going to grab hold of a pendant on his neck, and he's going to tear it off of him and hold it above his head, and he's going to begin channeling energy into it. And that'll be his turn. Festus.
Spooky.
Festus is going to...
If we step into the square, we won't be affected, right?
No, in fact, I'm going to get rid of it now.
Okay.
Festus is going to pull a scroll out of his pocket. And it is a scroll of Revivify. And he is going to cast it on Rune. So you are going to return with 1 HP. And without muddle thoughts.
Cool.
your brain has been cleared.
So he's going to be here. And that is going to be his turn, Jin.
I fucking hate this man.
Constantly steps in the way, huh?
Yeah, at least Rune's fucking short. God fucking damn.
Unfortunately, he had to use touch.
He had to use touch.
Deal with it.
Alright, right.
I guess you'd rather Rune die then. That's
I
fine.
don't know what you're fucking talking about. I could just heal her. Alright, bonus action because you are 30 feet, correct? I'm absolutely sure. Yes,
Yep.
you are. So, I turned off 2 attack. So, 14 health to Rune. That should be right, yeah. Wait, is that 1d8 plus... Did I max roll that? Yeah,
I think
did.
so.
Oh, shit, yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, I scrolled
You,
up.
You get 14 more health. So I think you should be at like 15.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright. Am I rolling at disadvantage? I mean, Rune's short.
What are you casting?
I'm gonna cast fucking Guiding Bolt.
I am a small creature, if that means anything.
Roll normally.
Okay, alright, cool. So, we're gonna... Guiding Bolt. 14.
And that is going to miss.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. That is
There you
gonna
go.
hit.
Wait a second. I subtract my spell slots from there, and then also from over here. Sorry. 9. And then
Next attack has advantage.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright, hit it with advantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
advantage.
24.
That'll hit.
Alright, and that is
Okay, give me 1 second.
So on Rune's next attack,
Okay. Continue on.
Rune's next attack is at advantage.
What do I have advantage for?
She
Attacks.
just guiding bolted him.
Oh. Is that what that does?
Yes.
Okay.
It guides your fists.
Is that your turn, Jin?
Yep, go again.
Okay, Rune. In the span of about 12 seconds, you passed away, came back, got healed, and then saw several missiles fly over your head.
Pew 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 pew.
Rune's gonna crack her knuckles and commit a crime.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Crime successful.
Wait, you roll it one more time because you got advantage.
I do have advantage, so I
Okay,
I'll do that.
26.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she's gonna do it again. Oh lord.
Ooh.
Was it just my first attack that had advantage? or
Yeah.
do all of them
Yeah,
have
it's
the
it?
just
first one.
the next attack.
Okay.
Because he succeeded the fairy fire, didn't he?
Yep.
Yes, he did.
met.
By the skin of his nuts.
Yeah.
You're not my nuts.
Okay. So, Rune, on the hand that you threw that punch with, your movement isn't super well directed, and you find that one of your wrappings comes loose a little bit, and you'll have to spend some time on your turn rewrapping it.
Rune looks at the wrap, and then looks at Vulcan, and rolls her eyes, and goes for a kick.
That is going to just barely miss.
You have a 1d6.
You don't even have to roll it, it'll automatically succeed if you roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll use it.
Alright, roll damage. 6. Is that everything?
Is that everything?
I'm thinking.
He's using 11% of his brain.
As opposed to what percent of his brain?
10, the normal percent.
Oh,
Just for
okay.
him.
You're giving me a lot of credit here.
I try.
Fuck it, I'll just flurry of blows. Do it.
We are about to
God
get a
damn
long
it.
rest, so
Yeah, that is going to miss. Alright, is that your full turn?
I'm gonna end my. Before I end my turn, I'm simply gonna say. Go on then. Finish the job.
Oh, believe me, I won't have to. As he's still channeling energy into this amulet. However, that could change at a moment's notice. And it didn't. Alright, Lesrin, it's your turn.
Alright.
Bastard bitch.
So, I'm going to attack him at advantage with a +1.
Yep.
Yeah. Hit it. think a 19 hits?
It does, unless he reaction shields again.
Huh? That's up to you.
You watch your fucking mouth.
Thinking.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about how mean I want to be.
I mean,
I'll let it slide. Go ahead.
oh, okay. 15.
Okay.
21.
That'll hit.
Alright, well, here's a good old smite. That did jack shit.
You know, it's a 3 extra damage.
Taste the sun.
The sun is
So-
a deadly laser.
You strike into the adept, and your holy flashlight kind of tickles the back of his neck, and he finally collapses. And the energy that was channeling into the amulet ceases, and the amulet drops to the ground with him. And that will conclude combat.
I kick some dirt over the amulet to make sure that it's not channeling anymore.
It is not. You're good. It's a rather interesting looking amulet.
Mm.
I'd like to
I'm not
pick
touching
up
it.
I'd like to pick up the amulet.
I'm gonna stand
Again,
over
my
here while
better
you're doing
judgment.
So, Rune, you pick up the amulet and you go to examine it, and you see that it is actually quite intricate. It's completely made out of gold and jewels, and it seems to have little etchings of a language inside of all of its pieces. At the edge, or sorry, at the hanging on the pendant is a jewel. It's a red ruby that's embedded into a kind of a socket hanging. It's very shiny. It looks very expensive, if anything, but if you'd like to roll an Arcana,
We'll try. This is not my strong suit. Oh.
okay. So you can tell just based on your experience tuning to the world and your ability to kind of focus your ki, you can tell that there is something
Thank you.
sinister and strong trapped inside of this amulet. And you look at the ruby's surface, and for a moment you can almost see a face, but you blink and it's gone.
Rune's gonna turn to what's his name? Festus?
Festus, yeah.
Festus.
Rune's gonna turn to Festus. I appreciate your help. Do you know what this is? And she's gonna hold the amulet out.
Wait, let's see here. He's gonna pull out these comically tiny spectacles and put them on.
It feels evil.
That
Understandably
much is
so.
for certain. Let's see here. He's going to cast Identify. And he says, you know, it's quite interesting that some cultist was able to get their hands on one of these. Contained within this amulet is the spirit of a very powerful devil. I'm not quite sure what devil it is. It's not my area of expertise, but I can only assume he was trying to summon it to aid him. Normally these things are created as a result of deals. Think of it as a connection to hell where, if used, allows you to call upon whatever entity you've made a pact with.
Somehow, some way. This has got to be Derek's fault.
Alice, meanwhile, having rejoined with her body, is going to go ahead and get up and wander over this way to survey the carnage. Huh?
Fucking kills me every time.
Oh. She's just going to go ahead and. The kobold's not holding the book anymore, right? It's just on the ground.
No, the book is on the ground.
All right, she's just gonna go ahead and pick it up, and just kind of look around. She'll be like, "Well, looks like you all did quite a number on them."
Rune's gonna look at Alice and simply say, "So nice of you to join the fight."
Alice will just wave the book a little dismissively. It's like, "Oh, I knew you all could handle it. I just decided, I'm afraid I didn't quite get enough sleep earlier."
I died!
You're fine. You're not dead now, are you?
That's besides the point!
I died.
Ah, well, if it isn't the woman with the affinity for tomes, and what does she have in her hands but, well, my teaching tome?
Oh, yes, you left it discarded here on the ground. I thought it was may have been important somehow.
Yes, those kobolds. They unfortunately took my implements from me, but now that I have them back, I feel a bit safer. So, this kobold over here, he's still alive. He has a very horrified look in his eyes as he kind of
His friends are dead.
drudges over and begins mourning his fallen comrades. And you just hear him begin sobbing as he says, "We were supposed to get shinies together."
Oh no! The shinies!
I hate to break it to you, but you need better friends.
Alice is going to give Lestrin a bit of a dirty look.
Did Festus take
Unfazed.
the amulet with him, or did he hand it back?
He still has it in his hand, but he didn't pocket it or anything.
Alice says, how tall is this man again?
Festus, he is an older dragonborn, and he sits at about 5'6" at his age.
His exact height. Exact height, as Alice say. She's going to hold the book out to him. Well, I suppose it would be best to be getting back to continue our rush, would it not?
Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Rest is an appropriate action. Although I must say, I didn't quite expect all of you to so readily come to my rescue. I do appreciate the help. I'm sure you already have accommodations to have yourself gain an audience with Master Aureus, but if there's anything you need help with while at the college, please stop by my office and let me know. I'll help you all to the best of my ability, and I will be sure to put in a good word for you if it at all sways the Archmage's temperament towards you all. He is a
Well.
very busy man.
Well, we certainly appreciate it.
Busy bee.
I would like all of you to gain an honor point.
Yes!
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? You sound so disappointed.
What? It's like, oh yeah.
No, you said, oh.
It was oh.
Yeah. Don't try and lie. Don't try and gaslight me. I know what you said.
Vulcan, with the last Cobalt, is going to hand him a whopping 4K of gold and some rocks.
For me?
Aye, for you. You fought bravely in the face of war. Your friends would be proud of you.
Thank you.
This
And-
poor little man.
The kobold is going to turn, and he is going to hug your metal leg.
Oh.
I'm just gonna pat him on the head with my real hand.
Please, take me with you.
Oh, no. Well,
Aye, if that be your choice, just don't cause too much trouble.
Yes, of
oh
course.
my God. We have to
I
give
will
him one of
find
the
all the
birds.
shinies for you.
I appreciate it,
We
my
have to give him one of the
friend.
birds. Kobold and Burb.
Bourbon Cobalt. Cobalt.
All right, Vulcan, you have gained a familiar.
Oh,
His name
hell yeah.
is
Oh,
Gricko.
he got Greco!
As opposed to Ginkgo.
Yeah. You have a familiar. Oh my God. I love it. Any case, let's be on our way. The trek isn't very long, but it is rather cold, so I'd like to be back in front of the campfire soon.
Vulcan will follow with Gricko in tow.
I have given you control of his token.
Gricko! I have friends. Guys, I have friends.
Okay. I'm gonna have you all gather at the mouth of the cave. I need to take a very short intermission,
Okay.
and then we can continue on the road.
Short intermission. That's actually perfect because
So
I
if
the
if you are going to move us to the road after this, that's the plan?
Mhm.
Okay, so
Actually, excuse me, you'll go back to camp.
okay, I'll wait.
It's still the middle of the night. I'm sorry, excuse me.
You're fine. I will wait then.
Okay, I will be back momentarily.
Alright, I will also be back.
me
Use
as
time to
well.
catch up. I get to catch up on my note because I wasn't typing that entire time.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
Poisson.
Understandable.
Want a break from the ads?
I hate that that's what I returned to.
Imagine if all 4 kobolds survived. I'd have so many familiars.
You'd have a mini army.
I'd have so many workers.
I can't believe I turned Mason into a Bitcoin bro.
I can't believe you did it either.
Wait, I'm sorry, you turned someone to a Bitcoin?
Bitcoin bro.
No, for SC2, the ESL, the sequel to it, Emma made Mason into a Bitcoin bro.
Oh.
He's into that cryptocurrency.
I thought you meant you turn him into a singular Bitcoin.
No.
He's like, fuck you, you're coin now. No.
Yeah.
And then he
No.
became coin. He became currency. I mean, if you think about it, royalty is a currency.
Well, he's
You
not
sell enough.
royalty. He's not a prince in that timeline.
Nope.
Oh, right, different timeline.
Yeah, Raymond, Baron's character, made a wish that he would be king.
Mm.
So effectively just dethroned the Lapises.
Good. Fuck the Lapis.
Well, it wasn't the Lapis who were the kings and queens or anything. It's not them. Mason is not a Lapis. He just married to the family.
Do you mean Amadeus?
Yeah, Amadeus. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Amadeus isn't a Lapis. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Good man.
And now you need to go back outside, huh? Yeah. Yeah, 'cause you had your evening meal, and you had your water. Now you need to go back outside and take a piss. And play with your friends some more. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Sit. Yes, it's a good boy. It's a good sit. Emma. He's dead. Sweetheart,
Huh?
I'm not prepared for tomorrow.
I don't want to go to tomorrow.
All right, I've caught my notes up. Dear God, there was a lot. Greco, you are a friend. I've only had Greco for 5 minutes, but if anyone were to dare to hurt him,
Hello, I'm back.
Oh God,
Ah,
you scared the crap out.
Jesus fuck.
Hmm.
In here with the fury of God. I am happy I have new friend. I will introduce my other Cobalt friend to this Cobalt friend. And they will be friends. Bitches ain't shit but boats.
Okay, I return.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Is everyone around?
No.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Hey, so Emma, what the fuck?
I believe that's everyone, Jason.
Mm. Emma, what is this?
I
Okay.
I'm like 3 levels of degeneracy away from that right there. Like I have the guns.
I am a furry. I just don't suit.
You're the only one who received that name.
Of course I am.
Yeah, I've seen this. But I think we're all here.
Yep, I just transitioned you guys back to the camp map.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna put that back on.
Let's see, this is mine.
Rune's just gonna limp her way over to a tent and die.
Well, I would certainly hope you're not dying.
Understandable. Have a good day.
It's just a temporary death.
Oh, like the one you had today.
What? No.
As the French call it, la petite mort.
No, you get that away from here.
I don't
Mhm.
speak baguette. Thank you though.
Heh.
Damn.
It's funny because Carm knows what it actually means. I'm pretty sure.
Look, only French I know is omelette du fromage.
Omelette with cheese.
Exactly.
Omelette du toilette.
Oh
I
god.
am getting phone call.
Oh.
Ah, drat.
Rat.
Well, in the meantime, Jason, after everybody gets back into the camp, once everybody gets back into camp and everything, Alice is going to wander off for a short bit. We'll come back and get Leshrin, and then they will leave for a little bit.
Okay.
Just to talk for a minute.
Anything I need to know about, or is it just
Yes, I'll
private?
send you. I'll
Okay.
send you stuff.
Send me the manifesto.
The
The Gobunist manifesto.
communist.
Which may or may not exist in this world, who knows?
There you go.
So don't worry about the descriptors for the area because we're in a different area.
I return.
Welcome back. Alice has pulled Leshrin aside for
Wait,
private
wait.
combos
What is that
that you and I have
picture
already gone
name?
over.
It's like encrypted. Let me read this.
Oh, that is a nickname I gave to him in Cherokee.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
That is the Cherokee syllabary.
I wasn't aware that that's what that looked like. That's interesting.
Emma, what the fuck are you showing me?
Don't worry, she sent me goblins.
It's how cat girls wear stethoscopes.
Get that away from me. I don't need to see it. Um. So timeline's a little funky, but it's fine.
As I see that this was 14 days ago, yeah.
Yeah, we did it for a different.
No, that's fine. It can easily be inserted here.
Yeah. So have the conversation, and then, sweetheart, I think Glestron returns first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I say we'll be gone for a little bit longer, and then she comes back after a little bit.
No. And he's
Mhm.
gonna continue to keep watch, I guess.
So you guys are going to be able to spend the night unbothered, and you guys are going to be able to get a long rest.
Nice.
Cool.
Wonderful, wonderful long rest.
Can I have this grenade taken off of me, please?
Yes, I
Thank
will
you.
disarm you.
Thank
Oh
you.
shit! Grenade!
Just this whole time. Does Gricko get long rest, or is he stuck at 14 health? Is that his max health?
That is his max health.
Okay. I assume he doesn't have a
Rico
player.
didn't get attacked.
You assume what? Sorry.
He doesn't have a character sheet.
He has a stat
So-
sheet. I can give it to you, but I can make him an actual character sheet. That I'll be able to send you.
Yeah.
He just has a regular kobold sheet, but I can give him something else.
All right. That works for me. So he may level up with me. I've only had him for 5 minutes, but I will kill anyone who hurts him.
He'll
But if
start
anything
level
happens to
3.
him, I'll kill everybody in this room and then myself.
Exactly.
Is Jin gonna sleep out in the cold,
Oh,
all alone, in the dark?
you know what? I'm gonna go share the carriage with Derek. It's gonna be
Here we are.
violently in the night.
Don't want
Hey.
to know.
We are ignoring it.
Why is the carriage creaking?
Don't worry about it. Maybe we should worry about it. Maybe we should
Yes.
worry about it. Should we worry about it?
Just slightly.
Give me a moment while I catch up on reading this.
Okay.
Gonna look over. And you good?
Jen's gonna open the door. I'm fine, and she's gonna shut the door.
All right.
It's okay.
We speak not of what we hear.
Apparently.
Same.
Me. Big mood.
The creaking stops as soon as it, started.
The what?
The creaking in the carriage.
Oh my god. I'm having flashbacks. Anyway.
What the fuck?
Michael, I feel like this is something you would do.
What?
I'm sending you a video.
Bruh. Why won't it load?
Not allowed.
If you can't see it, it is a guy on a bicycle who I assume has doused the wheels in fire, not in like in some kind of alcohol, and lit them on fire, the spokes of it, and so then he starts
Okay.
riding off as the fire builds on the wheels, and he does a fucking wheelie while his wheels are on fire.
As he is wont to do.
That's why I was saying I feel like this is something you would do.
Yeah.
In dwarf. Thank you for specifying. I wasn't sure if I would understand
Oh
it or
my god,
not.
Emma, so many memes.
She's sending me goblin things, so.
Sleeps in Dwarven.
Yep. Sweetheart
Yes.
and chick team.
Let me look.
Rats are such equipable creatures.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm caught up on everything.
Alright.
You guys sleep through the night. It has become daytime. Dawn of the next day, it is now Firemoot the 20th, I believe.
Alright.
I don't know why didn't.
Right, I'm going for the crown today.
Okay.
The crown.
The crown, it does nothing for you guys.
Crown, it speaks.
That's fine. Alright, so dawn of the next day. Rising up and early in the cart.
Oh god.
Oh,
2 days remaining.
Today is Firemoot the 28th, I believe.
I tried to play the sound for the dawn of the new day, but my voice mod is really liking
Let me
to
actually
break
just
every
see.
turn.
It's okay.
Excuse me, it's Firemoot the 19th, my bad.
You might not have that sound, but I do have this one.
Okay.
You get that clown shit away from me.
Yeah, dude, my voice mod just I'm about to fucking cancel my sub for this shit because it never fucking works. It never works. It always fucking breaks.
Vulcan's gonna sit here. Actually, I imagine him and Gricko are both gonna be up front.
Yeah, he's gonna help me steer.
Everybody's piled in, nice and cozy, cramped.
Sorry, I've invited like 2 extra guests.
Yeah. Thankfully, the two women get to sit together in their own seat with the.
Oh, wait,
Mm.
where?
Wait, no. Rune is a woman. Damn it. Okay, never
I
mind.
mean, I can shape myself to make more room. And Derek's in here too.
You could just
Hmm. Where is Derek's token actually?
you could just be
Oh, no.
you could just be on Derek.
Yeah.
Just mold yourself around Derek.
Yeah. Become Derek's armor.
There's Derek. Oh shit.
Derek.
Okay. You guys are gonna sit on this map for a bit because we're just gonna go through some general travel encounters for a little bit.
Okay.
But first and foremost, it's 6 a.m. Rune,
Yes.
the babies. They're hungry.
Oh no.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Well, we
cheep,
just
cheep,
put
cheep.
out a fire, so
Have we left the camp yet?
No, you guys are still at the foot of the camp.
we better go pick up all those charcoals.
I'm gonna take some embers from what remains of the fire and give them to the birds.
The closer you get to them with the charcoals, the more of a cacophony of cheeping comes from inside of
Oh
your
my god.
inside your robes. Um, you feed the charcoal to them, and they happily accept.
I
For
apologize.
now,
What did you
they
say
are sated.
the day was?
It is Firemoot the 19th, not the 20th.
19.
They're just a little hungry.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm also going to gather up some, like an extra. I want to gather up an extra supply of charcoal, whatever I can from the fire.
Okay. Roll survival.
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 Jesus
No objective.
Fucking Christ, dude!
Yikes.
You have
Not
been
gonna-
having a rough time with those nat ones today, huh?
You are not going to survive.
So, you pick out of the fire just a small handful of what you think are viable charcoal pieces, but the yield is disappointingly small.
Rune sighs and turns around to head back towards the cart. I suppose that'll have to do. And she will hop back up into the cart.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do this like I did it before. I'm just going to kind of go in order of how I see you guys, and you guys are just going to roll. So, starting with Karm,
Oh fuck.
I would like you to roll me a D100. Nice.
Hey, 69.
Nice.
So, you guys are traveling along, and things are going pretty good. Vulcan, since you and Gricko are at the head of the carriage, you see a road sign
Hmm.
up ahead. If you make a perception, you can kind of make out what it is.
Perception. Oh.
Okay. With a 20 perception, you can see from far away with your amazing dwarven sight that the
Mhm.
sign says New Grindlewood. You guys have found that somehow you got turned around at the camp and ended up traveling towards New Grindlewood as opposed to away from it.
Well,
That's what I get for a 69.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I
Blame the
thought it was-
table.
I thought it was gonna be something funny. No, this is just
I was
disappointing.
hoping. Yeah.
Take 2 hours onto your travel time, so it is now 8
Ugh.
a.m.
This isn't nice.
I apologize. Blame
the
the
fuck?
table, not the DM.
what the fuck, God?
All right.
I prayed
Just
today.
imagine Vulcan sitting back, what the fuck, God, and looking up at the sky.
What is God? Why do we hate him?
Why do we hate?
You learn when you're older.
I love Greco. If somebody kills Greco, that person gets maimed. All right, guys.
Alright, deal. That
It's amazing
includes
how
you
easily
too,
attached you
Reverend.
guys get to the smallest creatures. Anyway,
What?
nothing. Xavier, please roll a d100.
Please, for the love of God, don't roll a 69.
Roll a 96.
46.
46.
That's a good number.
Garugamesh. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Don't say it like that.
No, just give me a moment to flavor this because
We run into Zanzel and he's like, "Hey guys,
hello.
you have 2 new friends."
I knew you'd be back. No.
Guys, I had the max
yes?
viewers for a while there. Before we
Oh,
went
how
on
many?
intermission. I had 3.
Nice.
Nice.
That's like a few people.
That's
That's at least a trio.
That's 3 more than always.
It would have been 4 if I was watching, but it would kind of be weird to watch my own game. So you guys, you make up for the lost time, and you're traveling ahead, and Rune, you're looking out the window, and you lean your head out because you're just kind of watching things go by, observing the scenery, and you see in the middle of the road there's this really large oblong object sticking out of the snow. Roll
Oblong.
perception.
Large oblong object. You can't see it. I'm wiggling my eyebrows.
So what you see in the road, it's got a pointed front end, from what you can see, and a tube body. At the base of it, it has 4 what look to be triangular fins adorning it. And, huh?
It's a rocket.
Perhaps.
I mean, describe it again.
It's a tubed object with a pointed end that has 4 triangular fins adorning the base of it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna post in chat what it looks like. I'll post it in information.
Oh, for the love of fucking God.
Well,
Nice EVM. All right, cool.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna
like I
do
said,
with
it's a
your
rocket. It's a missile.
What are you gonna do with your discovery, Rune?
It's in the road.
It's in the road,
Rune's
Just-
gonna
gently sticking out of the snow.
Rune's gonna smack on the side of the carriage to kind of motion Vulcan to stop it.
Vulcan.
Stop the carriage! There's something in the road ahead.
It's gonna pull. Stop.
And oh fuck's sake. This is like some megaton shit here right now. The Rune's gonna hop out of the carriage to try and get a look at this fucking missile. A better
Okay.
look at it.
So you get close to it, and the closer you get, you see that there's an inscription on the side, and it reads the Fioraru Corporation.
Of course.
Rune's gonna pull out her sending stone. And attempt to get a hold of Byron.
So the sending stone rings for a solid 10 seconds, before you hear, "Hello?"
It is 8. It is like 8 a.m. in the morning.
Sorry to bother you, Byron, but would you know anything about a cylindrical object with fins on it that happens to have the Ferrari Corporation inscribed on the side of it?
Describe the object.
It's I can't really describe it much more than what I did. It's buried in the road out here.
You hear some rustling on the other end, and you hear, so, cylindrical with fins. Oh.
Uh,
Oh dear.
Oh.
Rune, I need you to listen very carefully.
Rune's ears perk up.
In the surrounding area, does there appear to be any kind of launching mechanism?
I can take a look.
Please do.
Missile is very EB.
I'm just gonna
The missile is tired.
preemptively
He is
assume.
EP. The missile has had a long day of splashing bandits and That's a 19
long-
perception.
Yes.
A long day of nuking
So
and ability.
you, not too far off, at the edge of the woods alongside the road, you see a glint of steel kind of glistening between the trees. Feverish note taking.
What the fuck is this drawing?
Wait, what is this?
We've been theater of the minding it. Don't worry.
Got it, okay.
I drew a bed and the missile, and now
It's a Minecraft bed too.
Alright, Rune's gonna approach this glint of steel that she has spotted.
So you get closer, and sticking out of the snow is a kind of boxy looking object. It has a big old hole in the front, slightly exposed with what appears to be a reticle at the top. And it has a big handle, and it appears to have a trigger.
what was trigger?
It would appear I found something along the lines of what you were talking about, yes.
Describe the size of the mechanism.
It's what is the size of it?
It's like a handheld device, but it looks pretty heavy.
It looks like I could pick it up myself, but it definitely doesn't look light.
You hear a sigh of relief. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. Could you please pick it up?
Rune will pick up the device.
So, in your hands, you have another object with the same inscription of the Theorara Corporation emblazoned on the side. And you find that there's nothing loaded into it, but you're putting two and two together, and you could probably figure out that this thing was designed to launch the object that's sitting in the road.
Okay, so this missile actually isn't that big.
No, it's not. But it looks big enough to fit inside the hole that's in the launcher.
Rune, without skipping a beat, will approach the missile in the road and attempts to pull it out of the snow.
I would like you to roll a dex check, please.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You pull it out with no problem. And you see that it's like, I don't fucking know how big rocket launcher missiles are. It's like a few
They're-
feet long.
Is it like one of those RPG-7 rockets where it kind of just like clicks in?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, you probably got that about right.
Now, Rune, you have the device, correct?
Yes, I have a rocket too.
You picked it up?
I
He's like, you
I,
what?
I put two and two together. It looks like it'll fit.
I do not put the missile inside the mechanism. It is an experimental model, and I cannot guarantee your safety if you try to use it.
Listening to the fucking engineer just be like, no, 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 stop, stop what
No.
you're doing.
Do you want me to take a look at it?
Well, I have the device and I have the rocket. So what do you want me to do with it?
I would like you to contain it in some sort of box or otherwise, and when you reach the next available post office, please ship it expressly back to my factory in Freya.
There's a thing
How
like this in Boston, you
so
know.
how big is this, Jason?
So the launcher, it's like the width of it is about like a foot and a half, something. It's very boxy. It has like a reticle scope kind of thing on it that you would use to aim it,
Oh, okay.
and it's long enough that you have to mount it over your shoulder.
So it's probably as long, if not longer, than
Oh,
Rune.
okay.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
could I fit that in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, cool. Here, Rune, just put it in here.
Rune will tilt her head.
I'm sure it can't be that big of a concern. We'll just carry it in my bag. While Byron's still on the line.
Just whatever you do, do not load the missile into it, and do not attempt to fire it.
I don't want to fire it anyway.
Lesrin, I heard that.
You heard
Here,
nothing of the sort.
here, Rune, in the bag, please. Just to assuage Byron's concerns.
It just goes in and makes a shwoop noise.
Rune will put the device into the bag of holding. She
I
will
believe
hold on to the rocket.
I believe Vulcan also has a bag of holding.
Yeah. That's why I keep all my shiny rocks.
Is the device secured?
The device is in Alice's bag of holding. You seem to make it pretty clear that this rocket and the device should not meet each other. So only the device is in the bag of holding. I still have the rocket.
I would put the rocket also in some mode of containment. Now, let me explain why. Because if anything, how do I put this? If anything fissionable hits the missile, it will violently explode, and all of you are likely to die.
Vulcan is just gonna whip his head back at hearing that. Eh?
God has abandoned us.
I'm sure Vulcan can explain just the magnitude of the kind of work we're doing here. Um,
Is it necessary?
necessary. I'm not sure I follow.
As in, do you need a rocket like this?
I try not to pay attention to the finer details. You see,
Of course not.
the
Charge
great
of a large
uh,
corporation.
people of the Freyan government just commission me to do these things. Um,
Oh my god.
You you know, Byron, you can always say no.
well, you know what they say. The best defense is a fantastic offense. Yes, that is what they say. Um,
Uh,
I'm not sure that is what they say, Byron.
I'm sure it is, Alice.
No, I think you've messed up a couple of words here and there.
we're just
I
we'll
have to
just
go now.
find this in the just find it in your backyard. Understandable.
Just right. I have to go now. Why?
And
Whatever is the matter, Byron?
the sending stone hangs up.
Yep.
Rune will look at the sending stone and then to Alice say, I don't think he liked that you called him out.
Well, how else will he
So-
correct his behavior?
Sounds like we have blackmail material to me.
Sounds like you have fissionable material to me.
Sounds to me like we
Yeah.
have someone who's bullyable.
Then it sounds like we have some materials.
Rune will look
Anyway.
at the rocket and then back at the bag of holding, and she's gonna dig for the device, pull the device out, and drop the rocket in.
Now, just for the sake of comedy,
Uh-huh.
I know you don't have it unlocked yet, Xavier, but monks have an ability called, I believe it's like missile snaring?
It's deflect missiles.
Deflect missiles.
You can throw this. You can throw
Because,
this with your deflect.
because of just the sheer wording, this does count as a kind of projectile.
That you could yeet at somebody.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
You hit him with a fucking missile parry.
They fucking
need-
launch a missile at you. You grab it out of the sky and fucking spin around and yeet it back.
Lily just flips
You
out
forgot
of
to let
Fucking
go.
hard.
They just kung fu panda their ass.
Skadoosh.
Cowabunga it is.
Alright.
I actually love that thought.
Just keep that in mind. Continuing on the road,
Yep.
Lesrin, I would like you to roll a d100.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Here we go again. Last time I
Go
did
Panda,
this,
that
we
shit.
ended up some weird stuff. 18.
Byron Oppenheimer.
Byronheimer.
No, we already went down that road with Tim and Garrett.
Who added the fucking circles?
My favorite thing is the yeehaw amogus.
Yeah.
It looks like a park ranger.
I
It's
thought I
got-
told you damn
it's that-
kids, no fires.
It looks like it has the fucking Swedish flag. Not Swedish, the Swiss flag on it. Oh my god.
He's
Anyway,
a Canadian ranger.
He rolled an 18.
All right.
Here.
He's the imposter, eh?
Oh my god. Shut up. Just stop.
So you guys are going around on the road as you do, as most of these things start. Lesrin, with your really acute hearing, in the distance, you hear exactly what we're hearing right now. Actually, that's perfect.
Screaming?
Oh no.
Hmm. It appears to be getting closer.
All right. Battle stations. We've got screaming coming our
Who looked
way.
at Shy Guy's face?
Yeah, I know, right? Technically, those could exist in this world too.
So, you guys kind of post up, and you're awaiting. The screaming is still very far away, but everybody's starting to hear it now. Lesrin, your acute sense of smell tells you that there is smoke approaching.
All right, get out of the carriage, Scatter. I don't like this.
You
Why
all
is
get
it
out of the carriage,
just screaming?
and cresting over the hill in front of you on the road is what appears to be a small humanoid creature
Oh
on
no.
fire,
Mm.
screaming and running
Why is
towards you.
Why is it? Oh my god. Why? Why is it on fire?
So he's just like Olympic sprinting towards you guys, just going, ah!
Okay. Alice is just like fumbling with her bag and pulling out her alchemy jug.
Rin's gonna scream, "Stop, drop, and roll!"
Upon you screaming stop, drop, and roll, the small humanoid creature kind of stumbles a bit, collapses into the ground, and begins flailing around wildly, still screaming.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Alice is running up with her alchemy jug and is just like holding it upside down, dumping water on on this small humanoid.
So you, oh my god, you dump the water on top of the small humanoid creature, just absolutely consumed by flames. Strangely enough, Lesrin, you don't really smell the scent of burnt flesh, despite how intensely this creature is burning.
I'm
Festus
gonna.
is going to kind of walk over, and he's going to look down at the creature, and he's just going to say, "Hmm."
I see.
He's still on fire.
Can I see if the fire will actually burn me?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll stick my hand in the fire.
Ice cold.
Why are you screaming? This fire isn't even real.
Help! Put it out! Put it out! Ah!
I just want it noted Alice is still standing here holding this jug upside down.
It's
It's
just
gonna
like
get.
he's on fire, but you're also drowning him. Like
Like he's just like bro doesn't know how to pick a struggle.
Rin's gonna hop out of the carriage and also approach.
I love this.
Can I Arcana the fire?
Yes, of course. With an 11 Arcana, you know enough to know that it's not regular fire, but you're not really sure if it's magic or not.
Can I try to roll Arcana? Because I think
Any
I
one of you
have
can try. You guys can just fish until you succeed if you want.
Yeah, give
I
me a
can
second.
do
'Cause I
Festus is
think
over there kind of
have-
snickering to himself.
I have proficiency in
Oh.
Arcana today.
It wasn't meant
Yeah.
for advantage.
Oh wow.
My bad.
It's 11. He's got an 11. That's not an
So,
18.
Lesrin, you get the same response.
Huh. Anybody
I'll
have Dispel
say
Magic?
16.
Festus will clear his throat. Yes, I do. Oh dear. So he's gonna kind of tap the butt of his staff on the ground, And then the fire that's enveloping the humanoid creature ceases. And
We'll immediately stop drowning
in
them.
after the fire vanishes, you guys see a goblin, completely naked,
Oh, terrifying.
and he's just hyperventilating.
Please tell me his name is Ricky Bobby.
I don't
Are-
know. Ask him his name.
Are,
It is
are you
now.
all right?
Understandable.
I think so.
What happened?
What?
Yeah.
I was
Coughing up
just
water.
walking on the road, and these kids, they rode up, and all of a sudden, fire.
And they hit him with a
It hurt
drive-by
so
fire.
bad.
Is he showing any visible injuries?
He is completely unscathed.
He's totally fine. I know exactly what this fucking spell is, but Alice doesn't.
Runa looked to Festus. Does that sound like anything you know?
Yes, I'm afraid it is. It appears whatever children you came across pulled a very, mean prank on you. You see, what they casted on you was some rather potent illusion magic. You were not actually on fire, you just felt like you were. Uh, did you happen to catch what they looked like? The goblin will look at Festus and say, I don't know, they had pointy hats. And Festus will sigh and say, well, I'm sure they are students at Medill. It's a bit difficult without knowing who they are, but I'm sure if they're going to be up to antics like that, they'll be disciplined soon enough.
Rune is going to start digging through her bag, and she will pull out an extra set of robes that she has and throw it at the goblin.
Great
Cut,
timing, because after all the water that was poured on him and the
Yeah.
fact that he's completely naked, he begins shivering
Yep.
like crazy.
cover your shame.
Damn.
He'll
Cover your goblin's penis.
shakily put on
Cover your shame.
the clothes.
Are you headed somewhere?
I was just going back home. I live in a shack.
What? Where's your home?
About 2 miles that way. And he's gonna point like that direction.
Sorry, I didn't see which direction.
He's gonna point like that direction.
Okay, so it's northeast.
Is that towards Medill?
Kinda. It's a short enough distance that it's like you might as well be on the way.
Don't worry, he can ride on the side.
All right. Well,
But
let's
we
get a move on
can't
then.
just leave him out here. He's gonna freeze to death.
Well, of course, let's get moving. He can come with us, and since it's on the way,
It's a meme away.
Rune will look back to the carriage and then back to the goblin. We're tight on space, but we'll make it work.
I'm sure we
Chonkamus, at the prospect of another passenger, looks not pleased.
concerned.
The Rune will look at Chonkamus and kind of just like pet him and be like, "It's fine. It won't be for long."
Disappointed horse noises.
Alyssa's gonna hop out of the carriage and just walk alongside it.
You'll get left behind.
All right. Is everybody all set to keep going?
Yep.
Okay. Load back up in the carriage. And Vulcan, it is your turn.
All right. 1d100, right?
Or
Yep.
Chonkamus.
1
He's trying
800
his
and
best.
roll that dice.
80.
80.
1d100. Fucking.
Stab me.
Okay. So you guys happen upon a wagon and a, a rather puffy-looking human, as in puffy as in irritated, is sitting outside of it, and the wagon is kind of tilted on one side.
Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
Mhm. Uh,
Emma.
Vulcan is going to slow the horse and look to the man. Aye, what happened here, my lad?
Oh, it's about time somebody showed up. I, I'm a merchant, you see, and I'm on my way to Medill. I run a shop there, but you see, one of the wheels of my wagon has shattered.
Hmm.
Do we have a
Uh,
spare?
In the trunk of the carriage, you do happen to have a spare wagon wheel. It's a Jeep brand carriage.
of
Oh,
course.
great.
Um,
Awesome. Beautiful.
how big is the breakage? Is it like completely shattered like a pretzel, or is it just like cracked?
The wheel is broken in several places.
Damn.
In fact,
Right.
with such shoddy construction, it's a wonder it ever rolled to begin with.
Oh my god.
it.
Alice is going to hop out with, I suppose, our spare wheel.
hmm
Will it fit his cart?
Um, I know you don't have Tinker's tools, but I'm gonna have you roll an intelligence check.
That's not terrible, at least. 22.
Okay. So this isn't your first rodeo. You've replaced a wagon wheel or two, and you can tell that it will fit like a charm.
Can I use the same roll for putting it on?
Sure.
All right, great.
Fastening everything and fixing everything will take some time, and the merchant kind of pipes up and says, uh, "Well, I suppose I should thank you all for assisting me in some way. In the back of the carriage, there's a number of wares. I'll give you all half price
Half price.
for everything I have available back there.
How fucking
Okay,
considerate.
awesome. What does he have?
Give me a moment to generate it."
I like to imagine that he has a whole bunch of common stuff and then just like one super like god killing weapon. He's like, oh, this junk,
Would
it'll
always be
cost you
funny.
3 pence.
Not even like 3 gold or anything. 3 tents. You have to give him your tent.
I said pence.
Oh, listen, it's the same thing.
Close enough, yeah. Enough pence can make a tent, and enough tents can make a pence.
All right, it's posted in
Dude,
information.
let me put on my reading glass.
Right.
So those prices are not halved.
So Okay, so
So
those
So
now,
just
so we
have
have
them.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Oh, hey, there's the Cly Liar again.
Oh, the one that we got in the other session was the dual loot.
No, we also got the Cly Liar. Aki got it way early on in the campaign,
Oh, I forgot about that.
and then he
Somebody
gave
need
it
the
to Iris.
goggles of night. Who doesn't have dark vision?
Rune.
Rune.
Yeah. And give you dark vision. That's not an attunement item.
And of course, you're welcome to try and haggle on some things too if you want, even though he's
can
already
I
giving you half price.
have the
Cock off.
ivory goat?
You love those little animal statues, don't you? Yes, you
Wait.
can for 500 gold.
Fuck yeah, man.
Or less, depending on your charisma roll if you care.
Would Animate
You know what?
Dead really be offered here?
It's Medill.
Let's see. Charisma.
Some of the stuff hasn't exactly been taken out of circulation yet,
Yeah, you gotta
So-
find
despite
some
the
charisma.
growing necromancy problem.
So
Mhm.
Rune, are you going to want the goggles?
Yeah, what? Let me.
They're 1,500, but he's gonna
1,500?
have the prize. But I can see if I can get it a little lower. Charisma's
So
not
Vulcan,
terrible.
you're haggling for the goat.
Yeah, with the 22 charisma.
Nope. All
Okay.
right.
I mean, I can try to haggle too, but
Yeah.
Okay. Vulcan, you managed to haggle the ivory goat down to 250.
250. Fuck yeah.
Elsie's not great at haggling. Don't mind her. I think Rune said he wanted to give it a shot though, or she wanted to give it a shot.
Sure.
these goggles of night are they can't really be worth that much, even with it halved, right? Ooh, shit.
That's a Charisma save.
Oh, did I roll it? God fucking
Yeah.
damn it.
Yep. It's a ability check.
But also, wait, okay, would we be using a Charisma roll or would we use Persuasion?
You could use either or. I mean, they should be the same unless you guys are proficient. Whichever's more.
If it means anything, my charisma check rolls the exact same that my save just rolled. Just
Okay, so it's
the
probably
D20.
the 10 then.
Okay.
No.
Unfortunately, I can't go any lower than 750 on the goggles.
Rune will
Need me
nod.
to help you, Rune?
I understand. And she will hand over the 750.
All right.
Right.
You may add a pair of goggles of night to your inventory. And Vulcan, you can add the ivory goat to yours.
Hell yeah.
750 isn't even really
There it is.
bad. I was just gonna try for it.
Alright. I think I don't want anything else in here.
You don't want the +2 short bow?
I have a longbow and a heavy crossbow.
Fair enough.
A short
But
bow
it's
is nice.
+2.
I was gonna say it's yes, but the range is shorter. And it's also expensive.
There is a +1 light crossbow as well.
That means I don't have to rely on that gem of brightness anymore, which means I
And
can
you
use
can
its
get
other
+2
effects.
bolts.
I could get +2 bolts. They are cheap too.
The merchant walks over to Lesrin. Young sir, can I interest a man like you in the long sword of wounding? Only 1,010 gold. Such a generous price.
Oh, well, see. I'm more of a finesse fighter than I am the heavy longsword.
I see. Well, if anything here interests you, do let me know. I see you have the company of one of the professors at the college. Professor Agwanen, it's a pleasure to see you again. Perhaps you're looking to replace your staff with something more suitable? And he'll pull out the staff of Python, and Festus just goes, unfortunately, this one's going to stay.
I have goat now. I am
I'll
hungry.
say is going to shake her head. No, I think I'll hold off on purchasing any extra bolts. I have quite enough for now.
All right.
Do you think we could possibly get a little bit of payment if we choose not to purchase an item?
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature.
Uh,
I know. Well
yes,
tales,
sure. And he's
Well
gonna
then,
go
let's
dig in a
see.
trunk.
I
And
in my spare time.
for those of you who
I've
don't get
something
an
the
item, you
sweetest
guys
of-
are getting 800 gold.
Alright, I'll take.
Awesome.
After a
Alrighty.
few minutes of tinkering with the wheel, everything is set in place, it's sturdy, it's healthy, and
Quote unquote
Health.
healthy.
you guys send the merchant on his way. And that is that.
Cool.
Alright, next encounter. Jin, please roll me a d100. 44.
So close to the
What's
40 somebody
behind
else rolled.
door number 44? I'm gonna have you re-roll that one.
Okay.
Damn.
Just because the
Okay.
prompt doesn't fit. What was that? 53? Okay. Oh, you guys have had enough of this. So you guys are riding up, and you encounter an old man.
Oh my gosh.
There's just so many people on the side of this road.
We cannot
Apparently.
carry anymore.
No, he appears to have a pack on his back. He's surprisingly strong looking for how old he is. All sorts of bits and bobs.
A
And
hoarder.
Bobs and bibs.
and he kind of waves you guys down.
Vulcan will stop near him. Hey, what you waving us down for?
Oh, I was just looking to see if you were interested in buying some scrolls.
Vulcan's gonna turn to the rest of everybody else in the carriage. And if you guys want some magic paper,
I guess. What does he have?
Runel
Oh,
Runel
Lord.
looked at everybody else.
You see, they're not just any scrolls. These scrolls harbor secrets of ancient magic. He's gonna unroll one of them. And have any of you stepped out?
Thank
Or are
you.
you
Les
guys
is
still in the
walking.
carriage?
I just kind
I
of
think
rolled
Les
out
we're.
is
my
walking
window.
alongside.
Rolled out the window.
Oh.
Okay.
Can
So
I?
he unfurls the scroll, and to the rest of you, you guys can't tell what the fuck language this thing's written in. Jin, however, I would like you to roll a history.
God damn it.
Can I insight this man?
Sure.
Uh,
Wow.
Oh,
do
I
you
thought
want?
that was mine. I was like, damn.
You know I don't
Uh,
know.
All right, there we go.
Do you want me to roll since I've been out of the carriage, piloting?
Sure, you can roll.
What do you want me to roll? History?
I want you to roll Arcana.
Arcana. How fucking dare you? See what
Oh
happens?
dear. Jin's the one that gets to try history for it. So starting off with the history, Jin. You can't really tell what the scroll is, but the writing on it feels familiar, like you've seen it before. And faintly, you can make out a singular word on the chart, and it
Okay.
says star.
How much for it?
Oh, for this piece specifically, it is. He's
Oh,
gonna
no.
think for a moment. The sum of 3,500 gold.
I'll give you a go.
Ah, I only deal in scrolls.
I have
What if
have
I
to I
trade
have
you? What if I trade you my fairy fire for it? I have a scroll of fairy fire.
Mm, that will reduce the price to 3,000. So, Alissa, your insight, um, you can tell the man's being genuine. He does have some neat stuff, but your insight tells you that he is definitely kind of price gouging a bit. You can tell that he has the intent of making more money than he probably should.
Mm-hmm. Alice is going to lean
And
out the window. Oh, sorry.
sorry, 1 second. I just want to answer Vulcan.
Yep.
Vulcan, your Arcana, it's just a piece of fucking paper, man. As far as you know, some meth head scroll all that shit on a piece of paper in a fucking toilet stall, and it's just he's trying to sell it to these poor souls in your carriage.
Alice is going to lean out the window just a bit, just kind of squeezing in with Jen here. It's like, and just going to very dismissively glance at the scroll and then look at the bed and be like, I think that's far too much. For a scroll like that, it should really be much cheaper.
Oh? And how
Yes.
much cheaper do you think it should be?
I'd say I wouldn't be willing to pay any more than 1,500.
Roll persuasion.
Gotta hope for a lucky roll. I got a 12.
The old man thinks for a second. And after some consideration, he looks at Jin and he says, so long as you're willing to pay 1,500 and throw in that fairy fire scroll, it's yours.
Alright.
Here, Jen, I'll have it with you.
Oh, it's fine. I got it. Where's that? I know I have a scroll of fairy fire on me. Because I didn't use it.
Ah, yes, your scroll. It's in this bag. No, this totally normal bag.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Would
the
you be
man in the
interested in
bag.
this rocket
There
launcher?
it is. Alright. I'm gonna delete my scroll.
Oh my god. Fucking Byron would be so mad at us.
Fucking
And then
loads.
I said 1,500.
This just in, terrorist attack in Medill.
I mean, there's probably already going to be something like that.
Oh, most assuredly.
It'd just be a different kind of terrorist attack.
Ah, why did it stop playing? I thought I looped you, you bitch. I didn't loop it.
Multiple
Oh.
terrorist attacks reported in Medill.
Alright.
One through magic, one through whatever the fuck that was.
Alright, I'm ready to.
Okay. So you exchange, and he's gonna roll up the scroll and hand it to you. And I will type up what you find within the scroll.
Okay.
At some point later. Okay. The man looks satisfied, and he kind of bows and says to everyone, "Thank you for your patronage. I'll be on my way."
I'm gonna take a picture of
Alright.
him with
Okay.
flash on, and then lean back into the carriage.
He's
The
like,
man
ah!
blinks a few times because he just got fucking flashbanged.
Alright, let us be on our way so we can return this poor goblin man home and get to Matil.
Vulcan will continue the horse, and while the horse is going, he will reach into his bag of holding and pull out a blue blankie with a hammer sigil on it, and just nuzzle up in it.
So you guys ride along. Uh, you guys come upon a small shack, and the goblin that is in your carriage signals to you, and he says, "There it is. That's my home."
Vulcan's gonna pull the carriage kind of close to the little home, parking a little bit to the side so other carriages can get by.
He'll hop out, and then he'll wave and say, "Thank you all. Do, do you want the clothes back?"
Rune will
Rune?
shake her head. Keep them. It's not a big deal. I have extras.
Be back in a moment.
All
Okay.
right. He's gonna kind of jolt and be like, "Wait, I can give you guys something in return. Hold on." And he's gonna go inside his little shack, and he's gonna come out with a small why won't it load? I'm trying to load it. Give me a moment, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, it wasn't picking up my mic when I was talking to Mia, was it?
No, I don't
No.
believe so.
Okay, because every time I was like talking, you paused, and I'm like,
No. That's just me pausing because I'm thinking.
Okay.
He he's using
It's
his
like
big
perfect
brain.
timing. She's like
Uh,
holding her
my
bottle.
apologies.
Yeah, she's holding her bottle.
It finally loaded. Okay, he pulls out a kind of small box. It's not like small. It's bigger than the width of his goblin body, but it's pretty small. And he's gonna hand it to anyone who's gonna grab it.
Vulcan will grab it.
All right, Vulcan, you grab it. It seems to be a kind of gift box. It looks like it has remnants
Loot box.
of wrapping stuck
Mhm.
to it, like it was originally a birthday gift.
Mm.
Regifting gifts.
Uh, Vulcan's gonna open it.
So inside, you find a pair of bracers of defense.
Nice!
Oh,
Those would be good for Rune.
What were they?
Braces of defense.
Ooh.
uh, I'll give him to Rune. Yeah, I don't need it. I only have the one hand. I thank you for the gift, little lad. I
You're
do hope the
welcome.
boys stay away from you. Be safe now.
Will do. Thank you. And he kind of
Mhm.
waves you off.
Yeah. Off we go.
Off to Medill once more. We'll get there eventually, I swear.
I just imagine it's that fucking interlude from Happy Souls where they're running around everywhere on the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. What the fuck is breaking my fucking... Ooh, something is very wrong.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
My unarmored defense is not showing up the way it should be.
That's odd.
My AC should be like 23 with the bracers,
Jesus.
and it is 12. It was working fine before. I don't know what in the fuck I could possibly have that would break that.
It shouldn't be because the bracers of defense aren't armor.
Was it a fucking long rest that did it?
One thing you can do. Do you know what your AC is supposed to be base, just regular unarmored defense?
Without unarmored defense, my AC pops up as 10 without unarmored. But with unarmored defense, it's the 10 plus my dex plus my whiz.
Okay, so 21. I'm just gonna modify it to 23 for you.
Because that's what it should be if I use the bracers. See, like, if I equip the bracers, it breaks it. I don't know if there's, like, code somewhere that I can fuck with to actually set that the way it's supposed to be.
Did
It's,
you drop it in from Compendium?
Unarmored defense, I'm pretty sure.
No, the bracers.
The
Oh,
bracers?
yes.
Yes, okay. That's weird. That shouldn't
me-
be the case.
Let me try something. Because we haven't actually done anything, so I can get away with this without breaking shit. Long rest didn't break. Yeah, dude, I dropped the fucking bracers into my inventory and that was what broke it. Cause I think I did the same thing you just did, where I set it myself.
Okay.
Oh, wait, okay. So go to your, click the little gear.
Oh,
And
I didn't click it, but
no,
alright.
I'm saying click.
I
Oh,
did.
okay, yeah. In the middle
Damn,
section,
that
you have
pulled that
armor.
up on my screen. What the fuck?
You have armor class tracking. Is it set to automatic?
Set to custom.
Okay, yeah, it should be on custom. You have 10 plus your whiz plus your dex.
Plus 10 plus dex plus wisdom.
There you go.
Cool.
Now it's 23.
Now it should
Yeah,
be 21.
monks
Yeah,
are weird.
okay.
Thanks, Roll20, for not having an intuitively programmed character sheet once again.
Yeah. All right, great.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking freeze everything like
You're
that, but I
fine.
You're
noticed
good.
that and I was like, what in the fuck?
It's better that we fix it now than opposed to get into combat and have to fix it then.
Yeah, fair
You're
enough.
good. These things happen. Is that supposed to be Peanut?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't draw him, but yes.
I mentioned Shy Guy and somebody drew Peanut.
All right. I originally had one last encounter planned. But we are a tad short on time for said encounter, so I'm going to opt to skip it. And I would like all of you to roll me a D100, and I'm going to average them, and that will be the roll.
21.
43.
89.
Stub my toe.
I gotta pull up a calculator and do this shit by hand.
Freehand that shit.
21,
43,
89.
30, and 16.
Whoops.
Sweetie,
You're taking an
Yes.
average or a median?
I stubbed my toe.
Average.
Hmm.
Did I do my math wrong? Did I forget how to take averages?
I'm sorry.
It's all of them divided by.
Yeah, you add all of them together and then divide it by the number of numbers.
I got
Yeah.
186.2.
Where the fuck did you get the? Never
So
mind.
all the numbers added together are 199. Divided by 5 is 39.8. And since we always round down, it's 39.
Nice.
No, you
I
know what
like
it
those.
is? I'm big dumb.
Same.
No, I can't do this. Okay. I want to
Again?
round up instead.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, I am stupid. I even have my fucking calculator set to scientific.
So what you guys rolled was a prompt that works perfectly with an encounter I have saved for you guys for later. I can't do it now. You guys are too low level for it. You will get massacred. Okay.
I'm sure.
So
Yeah, I'm stupid. I forgot about PEMDAS when I punched it into the calculator.
mm,
Good job.
so
Yeah.
you guys encounter another person on the side of the road.
Oh lord!
Oh
A
god.
common
Go.
occurrence.
Apparently.
This one is a welcome sight for Vulcan, as it is a dwarf.
Immediately pulls the thing over. Can I tell what clan they're from?
Not immediately, no, because he appears to be in what I can only describe as spandex.
I'm Mick fucking sorry?
This man is stumbling
Uh-huh.
around back and forth, barely holding on to his balance, in what appears to be a wrestler's costume. And when you pull over and you stop, he kind of like lurches around and looks at you, and he has this crazed look in his eyes, and you now see that he has an empty mug in his hand,
Mm.
and he just goes, "Ah,
Hey, what you doing all the way out here, lad?
I'm looking for opponents.
Opponents? Opponents for what?
Opponents for wrestling."
Jin is going to step out.
Oh god.
Jin, come on. Alice,
In
I'm
this
so
corner.
sorry.
Listen, guys. I have advantage on grappling.
Yes, but we're trying to. Oh, heavens. Just make it quick. Be fast about it.
I think we found you an opponent right here.
I be the great red beard of Inigo. There isn't a single man or lady that I haven't pinned in the arena.
Hey, yo.
Rune will poke her head out of the window to watch what is about to go down.
Okay, what do you need me to roll? Am I rolling athletics?
Yeah, you'll be rolling contested athletics.
Okay, alright.
So this man, he looks at you, Jin. He throws his empty cup of meat on in the snow, and he squares up.
Cube
as
up,
best
bro.
as a drunken dwarf can.
Cube up.
Hey,
Alright.
cube up.
You're so pretty.
Bird up.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. God
Oh.
damn.
Okay. So where it's gonna be like a best of 5 kind of deal.
Okay.
All right. So you go to lunge at him to try and catch him by surprise, but he's alarmingly fast to react to your movements in his drunken state. He dodges out of the way and ends up kind of flipping you onto your back into the snow, and he's standing over you.
I splat.
Damn. I've killed it.
I go splat.
All right,
Yeah.
next contest.
Rune
Really
kind
fast.
of Rune kind of giggles at the splorch sound that comes from Jin.
Really fast, Jason. Alice is going to lean back and take a nap.
Okay.
And will shunt herself out of her body, and really fast, I'm gonna give Jin a d6.
Okay.
I was holding his own.
Yep, hold on to the d6.
Yeah.
All right. So he's standing over you and he looks pretty proud of himself, but as you land on the ground and you splat, you find that the gelatinous uh, rigidity of your body allows you to kind of bounce back, and you wrap yourself around him, and then you take him to the ground with you with just sheer inertia.
Alice is going to
And you
slip
end
back.
up over him.
Yes. Alice slips back into her body and sits up to watch.
Okay, it's currently 1-1. Next contest.
1-1.
17. So now that you're over him, he's a little dazed because that was just a lot of movement right then. And you
He's already drunk.
go in for the elbow drop, and
The people's elbow.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
you slam your jello body into him, and he's like slightly winded, but he takes the hit. You don't know where you learned that move from, but you did it. And
TV.
you kind of slurp up after elbow dropping him, and you wait for the next move, and he kind of does this like drunken backwards roll as he stumbles and finds his footing again, and then he's gonna charge at you next contest.
Alright. I'm gonna put the d6 on that.
21. Okay.
That's the best.
All right.
Man, the alcohol really hit him after that first hit.
So you guys, he lunges at you, and he kind of loses his footing, and as he's trying to wrap around you, you twist your body in such a way to get out of his grip, and you flip him onto his back yet again as you're standing over him.
Mhm.
Rune's cheering from
And
the carriage.
as it currently stands, it's 3-1, and he looks absolutely winded. He's been knocked around. You can tell that he's not feeling it. And he taps out.
Listener is standing off to the side in amusement.
He gets up and he looks at you, Jin, and he says, it's been years since anybody's beat old Redbeard at his own game. I don't deserve this belt. And he takes off his championship belt.
No, 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 no,
no.
no, no, no. Jin's gonna push it back towards him. It is fine.
No, you win. You get a prize.
This wasn't an arena, no.
Vulcan is gonna cheer very, very loudly. I've been seeing fighting like that since I left Topaz.
From Topaz, I grew up there.
Vulcan, being Vulcan, is going to take off the warm blanket, hop down, and introduce himself to Redbeard Man
Yeah,
with the whole clan, Ironfoot, and
I
everything.
know. Yeah, it's so exciting.
He's gonna take your hand and shake it, and he's gonna say, I've Ivard Iron Glow. And then he is going to pass out,
Damn. At least he knows our name.
and he's gonna kind of land his body into yours, Vulcan.
Oh.
He drops the belt into the snow, and you guys notice that it is a belt of dwarven kind.
Vulcan's gonna pick up both of them, the belt and the dwarf. Set the belt down in the carriage and put the dwarf next to the carriage, and whip out goat. Just whip out goat.
He's whipping out the goat.
I whip out the goat. I keep that motherfucking thing on me.
You stay strapped in these streets.
And you said it was the traveling, not the travail, right? Yeah, traveling.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna put him on the goat and put the blanket over him and kind of nestle him to where he won't fall off.
All right.
Can I examine the belt?
Sure. When you examine the belt, you recognize the craftsmanship. And normally, customarily, whenever a well-known smith creates an item, they have a specific engraving that's kind of like a signature. And when you go to find the engraving, you figure out that that belt was actually forged by a member of your family.
Can I tell which family or which member?
Yeah, roll a history.
History. Damn.
You're not sure. A lot of people in your family are smiths, but I mean, maybe the belt's old enough to maybe be like your great granddad's or something.
And it has no special properties. It's just a belt that was made by my kind.
He said it was
No,
a belt
it is
dwarven
it is
kind.
an actual magic item. It's a belt of dwarven kind.
Oh, okay.
It boosts your con by 2 and gives you advantage on persuasion.
Hmm.
And if you're not a dwarf, you have a 50% chance every day to grow a full beard.
If you're capable of growing one.
I don't think I'm capable of growing a beard.
It doesn't matter. You grow a beard.
That's fucking weird.
Them's
It's
the
just a
rules.
glitter. It's a space beard. It's just a nebula.
Or if you already have one, it's visibly thicker.
Oh.
And if you
I
aren't a dwarf, you also get advantage on poison saving throws, resistance to poison damage, 60 feet of dark vision, and the ability to understand Dwarvish.
We
I
just
would
fucking
already
had
pass.
this?
Yeah, it was his wrestling championship belt.
I mean, fucking Christ. He should keep it. It is his. I don't deserve
But
it.
But you won
But
it
he
fair and square.
and he
No, we
offered
weren't
it.
in a proper arena, and I sort of cheated with Alice's thing.
You would have passed that roll without Alice's D6.
Absolutely, yeah.
You just wanted
My
to rub it in on the man. You just wanted to be like, fuck you. Add a little spice to the attack. Uh, does anyone want it?
no.
Fucking good Samaritans.
I mean, if not, I'll take it.
Yeah, you take it. It's fine.
I think we
Oh,
should
yes.
let him sober up first.
Yeah, like that's like.
I'll keep it in the bag of holding for now.
Okay. So, after a very eventful day of meeting various strangers on the side of the road, Festus will remark that this is the busiest that he's ever seen this road.
Okay.
And he'll also point out that Medill is in sight.
Woo.
You guys make your way, and you see ahead of you that there's a large influx of students flooding through the gates. Not gates, flooding through the entrance of the town. And I'm going to transport you guys over to the map. Oh,
Excuse you.
shoot. Okay. Everybody, welcome to
Ye-
Medill.
My
it is
dear.
very pickle.
Oh boy. I need my Oregon.
Oregon Trail.
Or yes, a Oregon Trail.
Oregon 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I'll
I love that
just
the inn is just called Inn.
There's a
Mm.
place called Hocus Pocus.
Mhm.
I love that.
Okay. All right, you just do you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Save. I just set it to 0, so then yeah.
Yep.
All right, great. We're at Medill. Finally.
You guys are at Medill. There's students everywhere mixed in with the general population. A lot of them look really irritated because all these kids are running around everywhere
Yep.
and they're
Understandable.
being magical nuisances.
Absolutely. As somebody who lives in a tourist town, yes.
Let me
It's
just
the worst whenever the college kids come down.
I live near a
check for
college.
that.
I live near 3 colleges.
That sounds awful.
It's horrible.
And we go straight to the end.
Yes, you do.
To the end.
After we dropped off a luchador, man. We
Just
had
take
a
him to
nice.
the inn with us.
Yeah.
You right.
There we go.
Going to the inn to get accommodations and then to LMC to talk.
You guys see that you're in a bit of a Hogwarts-style Diagon Alley situation where there's just a lot of magic shops and things related to the college, and then the inn is kind of in the middle of all the mess.
Yeah.
I want a butterbeer.
Bro, the beer is
I
actually
want a
good
chocolate
though.
frog.
It's actually good.
It's
Dude,
good
I've had
homemade.
Butterbeer is good. I've never seen Harry Potter, so
I had butterbeer at Universal Studios.
Yeah,
It's
Hold on,
I
I'm trying to
I
gather all
had
your
it.
tokens. I'm sorry.
It was pretty good, but then again, before that, we went to the Monster restaurant, and that place sucked. But they have a Mediterranean restaurant, and that shit
I
was to die
was
for.
I was supposed to meet Galen like I don't know 10 years ago at this point outside of that place, but we never met.
It's okay. You're okay. I'm sorry for spooking you. I wanted to pet you with my foot. He's
All
just
right,
like, how dare you
everyone,
wake me up?
welcome to the Giant Elk Tavern.
The Delk.
Oh boy.
The Gelk.
It is
Delk.
currently not populated. My apologies, I forgot to populate it.
Understandable.
It's
That's probably
fine.
really empty.
It's fine.
It's during the day. It's fine. There's
And you think
nobody
people don't
here
get
during the
day
day.
drunk?
All of the students.
Yeah.
They're lining
All
up
of the
for
students are.
admissions.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the students are busy.
As soon as their day classes end, they're in here. And then they gotta go to night
Suddenly, out of the
classes.
ether, the innkeeper appears.
Hello.
Hi, yes, can I interest you all in some rooms?
Yup.
Yeah, please, we love it.
Gee,
All that is holy. 1, 2,
uh,
3.
I will warn you, it's admission time at the college. It gets a bit noisy here. So, just keep that in mind.
Okay.
They're gonna be fucking.
Rooms are going to be 5 silver apiece.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alyssa, you
So
don't have to keep buying the rooms.
6 if you count the dwarf.
I'm right here.
the other
The
dwarf.
other dwarf.
Ah. And also my cobalt friend now.
So
We've acquired so many party members.
I have
no,
a
your
feeling.
kobold can sleep in the same room as you.
I have a feeling Ribbon just eats kobolds for fun. They say,
That's
"Oh, big old dragon, we worship you." Gobble gobble.
I will
Tastes like
whoop
chicken.
Ribbon's ass.
okay.
Chicken.
Tastes like cannibalism.
Festus is going to walk up, and he sees Alice counting coins, and
Yeah.
as a further extension of my gratitude, why don't I pay for rooms? I get a bit of a discount here.
Little
I
this.
really appreciate. I wouldn't. I'd hate to impose, really.
All right, let me make it up to you another way then.
Hey, yo.
As I've made you all aware, I am in fact a professor at LMC. In the coming days, since I know you'll be paying a visit, why don't you stop by my office and I'll give you all one free spell lesson.
Ooh.
What kind?
Sure, that sounds fine. Alice is going to pull out 3 gold to hand to the shopkeep. Or sorry, the innkeep.
Thank you very much.
Is that shopkeep just holding 3 weenies?
Yes.
It's bread.
No.
Bread she pulled out of a kitchen that doesn't exist.
It's bread I found.
I discovered
I
it.
just found this bread. It was on the
Would you
floor.
like some?
It was on the
Bro. Guys, Lezerin's gonna have like a whole fucking episode when all these kids start showing up. He's gonna be overstimmed.
probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm probably gonna take a level of exhaustion.
He'll need his blankie.
I'll need a strong drink so that way I pass the fuck out.
Alright, each of you are handed a key.
Wonderful.
And
And we have an additional one for the drunken dwarf.
yes.
We just
Although
throw the
he is
key at him.
currently incoherent and incapacitated, so not much you can do in that department.
It's fine.
Unless
We'll
you
just
choose to carry
Vulcan
him.
can just move him in there and shut the door.
For the sake of you guys having to not travel, I'm just gonna plonk you guys in rooms.
Fun.
Plonk,
Are you gonna put me in the chemistry room again?
plonk. No.
Damn,
Plonk,
I want.
Ah!
plonk.
All right, before you stole me.
Plonk.
Rune was going to
Plonk, plonk.
approach Festus and ask for the amulet back. And upon asking for said amulet
Thank
back,
you.
she will ask him. Oh, Jesus Christ! You just drug him into my room. She's gonna ask Festus. Would would you know of anybody here who would maybe know more about this or who would be interested in something like this?
Oh, of course. Um, Naturally, I'm not the only professor at the college. Um, Alongside all the other schools of magic, we do have a demonology professor who might be able to tell you what's inside the amulet, but uh,
Moochies.
a somewhat newer hire, we have the enchantment instructor, but not like enchantment spells, more like item enchantment.
Wonderful. I know exactly who I need to go talk to.
Naturally, because of Graves being so inclusive with their studies, LMC has had to make some adaptations to keep up. Do be careful with this. Not that I don't
No.
trust you folk, but this thing is very dangerous.
I can't say I intend on keeping it. I would rather not play with demons, but if I figured if there's anybody here who would be interested in the item, be it for studying or having.
Thanks.
Yes, of course. And he's gonna kind of ball up the pendant and give it to you.
Rune will take the pendant and nod. I thank you.
And please do stop by my office when you get the chance. I know not all of you are necessarily inclined with the magical arts, but I do have my ways.
Rune will nod again. I'm sure we'll be around.
And again, thank you for escorting me all this way.
It's really no big deal. Just uh, words. I'm not good at words.
Understandable. Uh, Good night, everyone. Or good night, Rune. He's gonna step out.
Wait, what time of day are we arriving?
It's like 7.
At night?
Yeah.
Vulcan sleeps on the floor as he gives Greco the fucking bed.
Heh. There's a do not enter. That's funny. Okay. Is he still here?
He went to his room.
There's a huge room in here.
All right. And I am going to end session there.
Okay.
As usual, thoughts, questions, concerns. How was the session for you guys?
So many people on the side of the road.
You guys kept
So many
rolling them.
refugees, methinks.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm writing that
Chonkamus
down.
needs a raise.
The what?
Chonkamus does need a
Oh,
raise.
Chonkum. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay as long as he gets his sugar cubes and carrots and gets even chunkier.
We feed.
So in after hours, who all are we allowed to talk to?
So, in after hours, naturally, you guys are able to talk amongst yourselves. You can go bother Festus. I will have some prompts for NPCs in after hours. I'm not going to type them up tonight because I do need to head off to bed in pretty short order. But you guys will be able to see Bella, that I can guarantee. She will be coming in.
Wonderful.
Um, as well as a couple of other faces that I will leave undisclosed for now.
Okay.
You sneaky
But I
beaky.
can't go bother the professors yet.
I'll allow you guys to gain admission into the college, but you guys won't be able to see the Archmage yet.
I don't want to see him. I want to see the enchantment professor.
Okay.
I want to see the competition. I mean, Archmage, eventually.
Oh, yeah?
Competition.
All right. He's one of my OCs. Of course I treated him right.
Of course. And knowing you, to personally spite me, you made him an illusion wizard.
Oh, he's all sorts of things.
Mm.